Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Woohoo! We're live.
We stream.
We're only a couple of minutes late.
Congratulations on your choice of stream tonight.
You have chosen well,
Chosen very
hopefully.
well.
Or at least we hope you think so. Hope you're doing well out there. We're going to kick straight off with some music, especially for anyone who is watching after the fact or watching just the songs. Here is, as requested by our Discord community, Biker Hill.
With a key that Andy's going to have to guess.
Oh, do you not know what it is?
I don't know.
No, I asked them before. Do you need to look up what the key is?
I said, our song, Robbie. We all failed together
Fight.
as a team.
This ship is sinking together, and don't we know it?
Yeah, and then we're going to get to some exciting news because this is absolutely a big announcement day, a big announcement stream. And there's lots of very, very exciting things I have loaded up on this stream deck here to show you all, which, thinking about where I positioned them on screen, is going to be covering all of us, almost certainly, most of the time, but we'll see. We'll be able to talk over the top of it. But yeah, Biker Hill.
Biker Hill, let's do it. I am.
Very excited.
If I
had another penny, I would have another... Jill? Is it Jill or Gil? I always forget. Some guy told me off once and I had a bad time.
Let's say Jill.
I think it's Jill.
It is Jill, isn't it?
I think you said Jill on there.
If I had another penny, I would have another Jill. I would make the piper play the bonny lass of Biker Hill. Biker Hill and walk ashore, Collier lads forevermore. Biker Hill and walk ashore, Collier lads forevermore. The pitman and the keelman trim, they drink bumble made from gin.
Delicious.
Then to dance they all begin to the tune of the Elsie Marley.
Hey!
Biker Hill and walk ashore, Collier lads forevermore. Biker Hill and walk ashore, Collier lads forevermore. When first I went down to the dirt, I had no cowl nor pit shirt. Now I've got in 2 or 3 Walker pits done well by me.
Hey!
Biker Hill and walk ashore, Collier lads forevermore. Biker Hill and walk ashore, Collier lads forevermore. All the boys from Walker Shore drink half a pint, then 18 more. All the way they rant and roar to the tune of the Elsie Marley. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, Collier lads forevermore. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, Collier lads forevermore. Geordie Charlton had a pig, he hit it with a shovel and it danced a jig.
Still good.
All the way to Walker Shore to the tune of the Elsie Marley. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, Collier lads forevermore. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, Collier lads forevermore. If I had another penny, I would have another Jill. I would make the piper play the bonny lass of Biker Hill. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, Collier lads forevermore. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, Collier lads forevermore. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, Collier lads forevermore. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, Collier lads forevermore.
In with a bang.
Yeah, I sang that once and a man told me off for saying the wrong kind of Jill or Gil.
Oh, and you made that
Thanks,
again.
but no thanks.
We'll never know. We did it.
Did he come from the back in a bowler hat and small glasses?
Yeah.
Actually,
The Biker Grove song.
I think you'll find, and he was from Newcastle. Nah, Biker Hill. You watch Biker Hill back in the day.
Biker Grove.
Biker Grove. It was Biker Grove. That was it. I still remember the theme tune.
Biker Grove.
Biker Grove.
I remember it.
That was where Ant Tech got their start, right?
It was.
Was it? Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah, spin-off from Biker Grove. Who knows? Yeah. Who could possibly say? Right. Well, there's some admin stuff to do first. It's all very good admin stuff, and then we're going to get to the juicy, delicious goodness that
Hold on for the
hopefully
coffee break.
you're here for, along with the singing and the craziness, of course. Which is the channel? Which is this?
I think the plan is to explain the odd sort of skin-coloured Instagram post yesterday.
Yeah.
I only realised slightly too late. Looks a bit saucy.
Why? What's wrong with the skin, Robbie?
Have a look back.
I've seen it.
Nothing wrong with skin. Absolutely nothing.
Oh,
It's all in God's
we'll
good plan.
Make sense of it. So there's already been a bunch of donations and stuff, which I'll get to kind of what the whole thing with that is in just a second. If anyone's new, first of all, welcome. I hope you're having a lovely time so far and enjoyed that song. But we had some donations. Kerry George, hello lads, hope all is well. I'd love to hear Bones. I managed to get Bones in the Ocean on the radio when I was being interviewed on the station earlier this month.
Nice.
I hope the folks who are listening were intrigued enough to find out more about you. Thank you so much, Kerry. That's lovely. And yes, that money will go towards Bones in the Ocean. Thank you. £10 from his parents, of course. That's the official name they gave themselves. Wayfaring stranger, please. JD sings in beautifully.
Oh, doesn't he just?
Thanks,
He sings the
Mum and Dad.
Wayfaring Stranger.
But honestly, thank you. Trev Francis, much love from the depths of the British Transport Network today. Throwing my money into the hat for Sam's choice. That's a choice.
Sam's choice. Is Sam's choice even on there?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Does Sam get a choice?
No, he's a moderator, so I guess it's Mod's choice.
If there's not, then our mod team will let you know, and you can let us know a different song. But thank you very much, Trev. Lovely to see you again, as always. Row, your boat became a wide, John. Thank you so much, Rosie. Lovely to see you. John Savage just dropping in with a £50 again. Thank you so much, John. You are insane, and we love you to pieces.
You're savage.
Yes, you got it.
Love you, John.
Something new for Robbie and Katie's Someone New. Hope the sleep has returned.
Oh, did I get any money with that? Because that would be nice. Could buy some
you get
ointment and
you get a
formulas.
share of it that we don't use on studio upgrades.
I feel like that was for me.
And Christina with a £5 for Northwest Passage. Thank you ever so much. So yeah, just a quick thing before it gets all confusing if you are new, especially. We're going to be singing a bunch of songs throughout this stream. As well as obviously telling you this big announcement, which I'm dying to talk about in just a second. But yeah, the way that we do all of the songs on the stream is we have a song list of all the things we are currently able to sing. There's a whole heap of them, and some of them we're probably less familiar with than others. But either way, whenever someone feels like they want to donate towards the stream, then you can choose a song of your choice from that list, and we will total up what all of those songs have received. And you're seeing the ones in like the top 5. I just saw the screen go absolutely nuts a second ago. No idea why, but that was fun. So you're seeing underneath Andy the songs that have accumulated the most as of right now, and unless anything changes, that's what we're going to be working our way through. Yes. So when you do donate, please write us a lovely message as well, and just like that, we'll be reading them out as we go along through. Right. Shall we start? Shall we start some excitement?
Flipping knew something new was going to be at the
It's
top of
it's
it.
right up there. We did chat about it a minute ago.
We did. And we also went, nah, it'll be fine.
I can't remember what we decided.
I know what we should do. We did it today.
We could do that.
I'm up for it.
I mean,
Go for it? Yeah.
I'm up for it.
Oh, why not?
Good gin. So let's do it. Drum roll. Oh, we've got a new album coming out.
Oh!
Oh,
Yes!
So you may have already seen we've been announcing tours left, right, and centre. We've got UK, we've got Eastern US and Canada. We've got a little bit of Ireland, and we've got a nice little leg across Europe. There's more tour announcements coming very soon as well. Festivals and stuff are being booked up at the moment too. We've got West Coast America coming later in the year. We're talking about Australia and everything at the moment too, as well as more in the UK at the end of next year, and more in Europe and everything. But we've got a new album coming out at the start of all of that. So this is the really interesting part. We're going to be starting another pre-order campaign for our brand new album, which is called
Voyage!
Voyage, which is going to be starting on the 1st of December.
Woo!
Hooray! Which is very exciting. Which is also the start.
This isn't new news to us, so we're sort of feigning our
Yeah,
excitement.
yeah.
This is for your benefit.
This is such a relief to get it out. That's all.
Good to get off your chest.
So yeah, the album's called Voyage, and we're going to be showing you some of the stuff from that today, and like the album artwork, and chatting a bit about that, answering questions about it and everything. But yeah, the campaign is going to be starting on the 1st, which is also the start of Jingle Jam, which is also when Diggy Hole is going to be coming out, which is very exciting. So we'll be talking all about that. But yeah, brand new album. It is fantastic. I am so thrilled.
We're very pleased.
It's one of those experiences of listening through, and every song it gets to, I'm like, oh, this is my favorite song. Oh no, this is my favorite. Oh no, this is my favorite song. So
I fear if I made that does happen for most albums, for me anyway. I just go through and I go like, oh no, I like this now. Now I like this now.
I feel like that's a sign of a good album, though, in general, if that happens.
I suppose so.
Yeah,
There's a few that I've listened to where it's like, I like a couple of songs, and that's kind of it. If it's a good album, if it can swap between them, then yeah, it's magic.
True. We are biased today.
And this is the all important album number 5. I've heard that's really the one that makes or breaks.
It is. So amusingly, when we were choosing the title for this album, there's a couple of interesting stories we can say around that. First of all, because it's number 5th like major release as we see it anyway, because we've obviously done like
it's probably like album 12 or something, actually, isn't it?
If you count like full technical albums, then we've got like Commodore, we got Longest Pony, Maid of Ale is technically an album, Land Shanties is technically Seasides is technically an album.
Spotify thinks so anyway.
Yeah,
that's what's important.
exactly. But in our hearts, this is like long form album number 5, at least anyway. So the letter V at the start of it was something we've talked about for a while, and finding something which had a prominent V in it because it felt nice
5
for us. And also a single word album title as well, because it's something we hadn't done.
Long drawn out phrases for every album. And
amusingly, we had chosen a long drawn out phrase for the name.
We did
for a long time, and then
I cast it back into
after seeing the artwork and everything, and thinking about it and the kind of message we wanted to put out along with it and everything, it changed after all of that and became Voyage. And I think it's about time we actually show you some things. So there is a whole bunch of cool, exciting stuff that is spawned off of just how amazing this piece of artwork is for the album. Which, again, we can also talk about a little bit. Oh, we haven't said a date. So people think it's December. So the pre-order campaign starts the 1st of December. The album itself is going to be coming out early February. I can't remember the exact date. I
think it's the 9th.
I'm pretty certain it's the 9th. I was a little scared to say it in case I got it wrong, but I'm glad you took the hit for me.
At least at one point it was the 9th.
Yes.
It might have moved.
It might change. It might change.
Not too far.
It will be 100% confirmed when the actual campaign starts.
It's a soft 9th.
That's how you know. So we've got a few things from the campaign to show you as well.
It's a soft 9, is it, Andy?
And some other things to talk about. I also loaded up another thing on here as well, which I wasn't sure if we were going to mention today or not. I think yes. But I'll question it with you guys by pointing at that and saying, do I show that or not? But anyway, the artwork for this album, we got a wonderful person called Helge C. Balzer, which is the best name ever.
He's German. That's
it's true.
That much is true.
That much is true. To draw this piece of artwork and kind of tell them all the different things that we want to get across in it. And they draw art for like Warhammer and Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. So it's kind of some fun elements going on with that. And it's inspired so much kind of creativity and things off it. But enough talking. Right, here we go. This is what this beautiful
amazing
artwork
Check this out.
looks like for Voyage.
Button work.
Hot damn! Look at that beauty.
I'm
waiting for chat. It's going to be a little while. It's going to be a little while for chat to catch up. You can wave your arms around the outside.
You see my arms?
But yeah, this is this gorgeous piece of artwork that Helge has drawn. And you can see some lovely floating islands. What's going on with that? What is this crazy place?
What is this anti-gravity?
There's a flying ship. There's a guy hanging off it. There's a monkey creature of some form up in the corner. What is this?
We needed a creature.
Crazy.
We've always had a creature.
If everything's running correctly behind the scenes, which it is, the background for the stream has just changed as well. Yes,
the
background. Preparing. There we go. They've caught up. Hey. So yeah, this is the artwork for Voyage.
Awesome.
Which is
somebody said museum worthy. Great. Get it in the museum already.
So, as I say, this has inspired a whole just load of creativity and interesting things in our minds, and kind of what we want to do with the album, how we want to put it out, how we want to create merch, and do all this sort of fun stuff. Hi, Andy. You're just leaning out of a ship there.
Looks like Andy's arm's massive. Andy, stick your head up. Hello, everybody.
I love this.
I love this.
Yes, Treasure Planet. I just saw someone say as well. Absolutely. There's a lot of Treasure Planet sort of inspired ship flying goodness going on there. Definitely. So I'm going to hide it for a second. I feel bad about it. Don't worry. It'll come back in a bit. Look, it's us. We're still here.
This isn't as good.
You hope there will be a poster of it. There's going to be a whole heap more than that. So,
Put it on everything.
Oh, you don't know us at all, dude. Oh, you're never going to see the end of this.
Official Voyage ironing board covers. I don't know.
yeah, there's a whole bunch of interesting merch and stuff that we're planning off the back of this as well. As I'm sure you can imagine, there's just so many cool things. But there's a couple of bits which I can show you already, which we've planned about. So a lot of you probably know already, but Andy and I are big nerds. Robbie, you wish you were.
He doesn't wish he was.
But we play a lot of Magic the Gathering, and obviously being inspired by Helge's artwork and everything as well, we've actually made, and I'm going to be making, a set of tokens which can be used for Magic the Gathering, obviously unofficial and whatnot, which will be coming in a lovely booster pack. So check out this bad boy. This is the product mock-up.
Yep.
Ooh, it's so bad.
So that is the booster foil itself.
Yep.
And the card back, and if all works well, you're going to see what the actual cards inside look like, which have been drawn by Abby, and it's very, very pretty. Just a second, it'll do it.
Is it
If you
timed?
believe it is timed, but how long that timer is, I don't entirely know. I think
Well,
it's like
this-
700
yeah, looks-
milliseconds.
This is
Lovely.
great.
The golden black is very strong.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
It's a good look.
Yeah, we played around with some designs and
Oh, well.
stuff for that for a while. It should be working.
This is riveting.
Are they gonna? I don't even know how this works. Are they going to be shinies?
So we
haven't-
talked about it.
We have not decided yet.
Not decided.
Yes, because it does complicate things a fair heap. It's not changing. Right, I'm going to go fix it because it should have done by now.
Well, I'll do.
All right.
There's going to be so we're going to have 5 basic lands in there and 5 tokens. And if you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. And if you do know what that means, then you know.
If you don't know what that means, it's nice artwork. Just get it anyway. Why not? You only live once. Anyway, yeah, the artwork is, you can take my word for it, the artwork is great, even though it's not coming up just now. Oh. Oh dear. I thought you were a nerd. You were just proclaiming yourself a nerd not
You can't
30
even
seconds ago.
do an OBS. I don't know.
Oh dear. Anyway, yes, this artwork will be on all sorts of things, not just land tokens, etc. We're going to have the usual T-shirts, the CDs, the vinyls will be making a return. We'll make sure the vinyls look hot. It's hot.
Yeah, album stuff. JD's touching buttons. Tap the Robbie card for 2 rum tokens. Yeah. No, we haven't made.
I'll do a few more.
we haven't
reads
made the
while
Robbie card.
While we're waiting. What was the last one? Right, this has got slightly gotten away from me. There we go. I've lost it. There it is. £5 from Andy Pants. Thank you very much. Sam's Choice. Yeah, we've already had that. £5 tip from Alicia Baker. Would love to hear Ashes. And you may. You may. We've had a £20 tip from Hannibal. Have a money for El Fusilado.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that on
I'm
the
not
list? If
sure
it's
I
not,
even
then
remember
have you
that
put it on the list?
one particularly. Yeah, we got $20. 20 Canadian dollars, the best kind of dollar.
Yeah.
A super chat from David Badalotti.
For Hills of Mexico.
For Hills of Mexico. Fantastic. We could crack that one out. A new member, Why John Dicey Stories. Thank you very
That's a
much.
good name.
Dicey Stories. I like that. That's good. We've had a very lovely $4.99 on the super chat from Ruth Masters. If you can invite anyone living or dead to a fancy dinner party, who would you each choose? Ah, there's a question on this one as well.
Fancy living.
Well, we
or
might as well
dead.
answer that question.
I think it.
Oh, he's doing it manually. Ah.
Oh,
back
is
to
it
the card.
actually on the screen right now? There you go. Look, there's some
Lovely.
things.
Wow.
I can't see what I'm looking at from here. Those are the 5. Oh yeah, 5 basic lands and the back of the card.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, if I was going to get one land card, it would be that
Hot
one.
damn.
It would be the mountain. Yes.
Robbie loves a
Where's
mountain.
the beast one with the monkeys? Is that there?
And then we've done.
Grand, that. It's nice to see 3 monkeys together, not doing that whole see no evil, hear no evil, smell no evil. What's the other one?
Yeah.
Touch no evil,
Feel no evil. Lick no evil.
lick no evil.
Yeah.
snort no evil.
Yeah,
They're
we've
supposed to
done
look like us.
5 tokens. It was very hard to pick which ones, but we went with some
Yeah, there's an
Kind
angry,
of
there's an
ones
angry
that-
mushroom.
come up quite a lot. So, plant token, yeah. What's the other one? Soldier, beast, monarch, and treasure. Did I get it right?
All of that. Yep. Anyway, everything fits thematically into the album and its artwork. So yeah, we're going to crack on with that. Fantastic. Yeah. It looks great. It does look
Except
good.
it's not gambling. Woo!
So let me get that one question out of the way before I forget. If you can invite anyone, living or dead, to a fantasy dinner party, who would each of you choose?
I feel like I want to invite 2 people that are really not going to agree on political matters.
I
to make it
can't imagine
creative.
inviting anyone living or dead to a fantasy dinner party for a start.
As in, it's a dinner party that's never going to happen.
It's not a fantastical dinner party.
I don't know.
This is a fantasy as in a theoretical.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it'd be funny to get 2 people who just like complete opposite ends of the tract, you
I
know.
guess so. Yeah.
And they just point at each other and go, You! I thought you were dead. I'd sit in the middle going,
and just let them have it out.
Probably some people with some crazy stories. From
Amazing.
the music industry back in the day. Like Sinatra or someone. I bet he's done some.
Julius Caesar
some
and Brutus.
Julius Caesar.
And
Just let
Brutus.
them
That
talk
would
it out.
that would be a perfect. that would
Actual
be all right,
Roman
I'm going to
leaders.
mediate
Because
this.
they did some awful things.
Have some wine.
Talk to me now.
And they'd be like, E pluribus.
shout.
And I'd be like, oh, no, I forgot. No English in that time.
All right, so I'm going to show off one more thing.
Freud and the Pope.
One more piece of merch that I've got
The Pope.
a demo
It's
for.
my new double act.
Sam's put a hat on me.
Great. Is that?
Why have you done this?
It looks like a very American hat. Is that? Are you trying to tell us to talk about something?
I don't know what he's done.
Or do you just want JD
yeah,
to look like
we're-
an American cowboy?
We're touring the USA, including Texas. I
Ye-
can only assume.
Yeehaw!
Later in the year.
Later in the year, maybe.
But I'm going to show you another piece of merch which is related, because what would you play Magic the Gathering on if not a Voyage
Conveniently sized
Longest
mouse
John's
mat.
play mat? Yeah, which again is going to have the artwork and our little logo on there. Now I don't have an actual mock-up of the thing, but I do have a mock-up of one similar that we got as a demo. So this is a one of a kind.
This is some other album that we never heard of.
Yeah, so I got a test made.
We're
of
not
Smoking
selling
Oakum,
these.
so
Yeah, who knows
it'll be
what
like
this
this size. Happy days. But with this artwork on. For the new album.
And if you don't, if you're a computer user and you don't care about playing card games,
It's a mouse mat.
a mouse mat basically. So you can just use it as a mouse mat for video games and mousing,
Exactly.
Doing mousy things.
mouse stuff.
All that good stuff. So yeah, those we got.
What are
And
you
then
into?
There's going to be a bunch of other things that we talked about, like coins and pins and all sorts
They're
of cool
all the
stuff.
usual shambles, plus
Some other exciting
some
things.
other
tankards. New tankards.
strange. Yes,
New tankards are coming as
new
well.
tankards.
And we've got new logos and everything as well. So you saw like the logo on that a second ago with like the longer one. We've got a cool TLJ one, which I think was on the cards. Yeah, so that TLJ one is probably going to be replacing our main logo for a lot of things, I imagine, which is very exciting. So yeah, there's a whole new like exciting rebrand and new album and all that jazz. And yeah, amazing. Right, should we sing a song? I think it's about time. But that is the big news for sure. But I think that people want to hear. It looks like El Fusilado.
Yes.
Oh my. All right, I need some words for that.
I think I remember the chorus. Something like that.
That one.
A delicious bowl.
Song.fandom.com.
Good song, that. Shout out to Chumbawamba. Once again.
Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba.
You've got to say that.
My,
I got an advert.
my name is
An advert for
Chumbawamba.
shoes.
Chumbawamba.
Everyone loves shoes.
Chumbawamba, Batman.
Chumbawamba.
You guys are having a great time.
I don't know if you'd notice, we're all a little bit wired.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of catch-up video
And now
making
imagining
and
some kind of Jabba the Hutt character as Chumbawamba.
Mm.
Like some kind of fantasy monster man.
Yeah. Chumbawamba's palace.
Yeah.
Would you be able to scroll?
Oh, that sounds well. You there, Scroll Butler?
I'm pretty sure I know the key for this. We'll set him there. Further up, I imagine.
Something friendly.
See? Listen close. Oh, it was close. Oh, it was a semitonal.
You immediately... That was like A, wasn't it? I know. What's before a C? B. You okay, JD?
What's wrong with you?
Do you want to swap it?
What's wrong with you? I played it up really high on here, didn't I?
Listen close. This crooked mouth. Look at how crooked it is.
Get your hands in the air. Hey, 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 hey.
Now, do I play it with a plectrum or no?
I don't know. There
I'm
is a
gonna say
banjo.
no.
There is a banjo part, isn't there? But I definitely can't remember it. I must scroll.
By the way, thank you ever so much for all of these donations and stuff that have been coming through. We will definitely be reading those out and totaling those up behind the scenes in just a few. I've just seen actually someone say it as a dice goblin. Must I ask? He talks a new TTRPG dice set with a new album. So not a TTRPG dice set, but we are planning on making a set of D6s.
Oh yes, D6. I forgot about those.
Tactical
Whoop.
triptych.
Because that's something we haven't
Royal.
done before. But we'll be
Piggy
talking
Goose.
about that soon. Right. El Fusilado. You going to give it a go?
I think so. It's not hard, is it?
I'll switch over in a second. It means you won't be able to scroll my lyrics, though, which makes me sad. Can't see very well. Actually, if you stick it here on this side, I'll be able to. Yeah, I can still see it.
Mexico.
100%. We were talking about this before. I would 100% buy a playmat of your previous album cover art, especially Smoke and Oaken. There you go.
Just do them all. Why not?
Where's the minor? Come in.
Soldiers of
On. Instead of the,
Fusilado. All right.
Oi, oi.
Here we go. El Fusilado. Listen close to this crooked mouth, for my story I will tell. Oh, I lived in Mexico by the name of Wenceslao Miguel. Oh, left my home in Santiago, the heart of the city of Merida. Served with my brothers and sisters all for the army of Pancho Villa. Stand me straight against the nearest wall, line up your bravest soldiers all. 10 good shots, I'll take them all. They call me El Fusilado. The federales captured me, bound up my arms with a wire. Officer came, he says, take your aim, steady your guns and fire. Bullet holes all across my chest, ripped up my shirt and my body, oh. Heartbeat on through the silenced guns to the rhythm of life inside me, oh. Stand me straight against the nearest wall, line up your bravest soldiers all. 10 good shots, I'll take them all. They call me El Fusilado. Fell to the ground, the officer came, one last shot to the head, oh. Heard through the pain as he walked away and left me there for dead, oh. All went quiet, so I crawled away. I wasn't giving up to the glory. 10 good shots, I took them all and lived to tell my story. Stand me straight against the nearest wall, line up your bravest soldiers all. 10 good shots, I'll take them all. They call me El Fusilado. Stand me straight against the nearest wall, line up your bravest soldiers all. 10 good shots, I'll take them all. They call me El Fusilado. Stand me straight against
against the nearest wall. Line up your bravest soldiers all. 10 good shots, I'll take them all. They call me El Fusilado.
That wasn't bad.
That was really nice.
All right. Alrighty, Root.
I forgot to press the macro button again. That's twice now.
They couldn't hear the instruments at the start, but I think that might have been just preemptive.
Yeah, it's because I hadn't
Simon.
switched over the scene. They're definitely unmuted. Yeah, they're definitely unmuted. They would have been able to. I think we'd have heard a lot more complaints if it wasn't.
When's Thanksgiving, America? What's happening? Is it today? Oh, you're a bit behind, aren't they? So yeah, it might be Thanksgiving dinner tonight. Is it today?
Question mark.
Catch up, chat. Let me know in a second.
D6s, the Shadowrun and Traveller player is happy. Yeah, well, we also wanted them ourselves for playing like Warhammer and Kill Team and
There's
stuff.
so much stuff that use D6s.
Absolutely.
Like,
And also, just if you're a casual
fan?
board gamer or dice fan, exactly.
got
It's
your
just something we don't
Monopolies.
have.
People just like dice. It's just a thing.
Exactly.
You gambling?
Exactly.
Gamblers out there?
And the design for them currently, I mean, yeah, I've not got any to show you just yet, is based on, if you saw around the edge of the card artwork, I'll show you that again. There we go. We like those little bits around the corners, and then we like the numbers in the middle and stuff. It looks super cool.
It's tomorrow. I got it.
It's tomorrow. I knew it was close.
Tomorrow.
I knew it was close. I've seen lots of
Happy-
people talking about it.
Thanksgiving Eve.
Okay, that's enough. I got it. Right, stop. Stop.
Right, you got up to Ruth Masters' question, didn't you?
Yes.
Amazing. There have been so many donations since then, so thank you ever so much, everyone. That is incredibly kind and generous of you. And yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you are just as excited for Voyage as we are. Honestly, I cannot wait for you all to hear the songs and stuff. There are going to be some singles and things releasing beforehand. Can say that as well. There's also another couple of very exciting things releasing before too. Oh, Dice on Discord, I've just been told. Great. So I'll see if I can show you what that's going to look like in a second. But Maddie Judge, the artwork is amazing. Can we have the Corncrake, please? Thank you very much. Lena the Ninja, love the artwork. Very excited and can't wait for the new album. Mary Ellen Carter, please. Thank you very much. Mandible Bones, I too would like to hear El Fusilado today. And we did it. Thank you very much. As the mere mention of it got stuck in my head. Love the artwork and excited for the new album. Thank you very much. I'm honestly so excited. It's such a thrill to see you all, to actually be able to share this and get people excited about it, because we've been sat on this for what feels like ages. There's lots of fun stories and stuff we can tell about
It's funny, the way we kind of do it, it almost feels like we should get the artwork done first and then go, what album, do we build around this?
Just start randomly commissioning artists to
just
make
make
album
some
art.
cool stuff. Well, that's kind of how the kids' t-shirt happened, wasn't it? Let's be fair.
Yeah.
Zoom, Voyage, yes! Like the Voyage home, the one with the whales. Great funnel line, please. And Bon Voyage from Montreal. Thank you very much. Moss, throwing a handful of my cents for El Fusilado, now to save up for the merch. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the song. Thank you for donating for it. Bushy AU, love the artwork. Can't wait to see you lads down here in Australia if you can make it. I'd love to shout you all a beer.
Ooh,
so there's nothing confirmed for Australia yet. We were looking at... Screw it, I'm just going to say. We were looking at trying to do September next year, but couldn't make it work, unfortunately, looking at the times. We're currently working dates that we're trying to make happen is February 25. So it's a little ways off, but we are... But we're working towards it. It's such a tricky one to get into a new country for the first time. But yes, your requests have very much been heard by our agents, and they are working tirelessly to try and make it happen.
We send them a long list of people requesting us to go to Australia.
I took a screenshot of every single mention that people had put on all of our socials for like, hey, why don't you guys come to Australia after we announced the tour? And there was hundreds of them. And I sent them all to our agent. They were like, all right, message received.
I understand, they said.
And they forwarded that to like the promoters and stuff out in Australia to like show them that there is interest in everything. And it's definitely been working because they're working on actually getting the dates and stuff together now, which is great. But yes, we are working as hard as we can to try and get over there, and loads of other places obviously as well.
On that front, shout out to the Albany Shanty Men on the Bill Bailey Tours Australia documentary.
Check that out. That's
nice to see you.
It's happening.
And the lady in the Dreadnoughts T-shirt in the front row of that particular show, which is very recognisable.
Amazing.
Pretty good.
Evan Neal, as a dice goblin, must ask, are there any talks of... Oh, I answered that one earlier because I saw it and I got excited. But yes, not look at TTRPG dice, but yes, the D6s we are working on for this.
Do another set of those in the
we
future.
might do another set of them in the future. That would be really nice.
It's kind of... I think we now have to make a dice set for every single major album
possible.
release. That is the precedent we've set.
To be fair, I mean, maybe that's a stretch goal. We've not planned what all the stretch goals and stuff are going to be.
Dice. Or like maybe another just D20.
Yeah, we've got loads of really cool stuff. We're going to kind of wait and see for like the first little while of how things are going and then plan what the stretch goals are going to be. But we've got some in mind.
We don't know if you still like us anymore, quite honestly.
But yeah, we kind of want to see what the interest is and stuff first
until
before
you
we
hear this
set
new album.
some thresholds, because last time we did one,
They
it went crazy.
You guys have changed.
Right.
You used
Where
to be
did we go?
cool.
C-Rat, I would 100% buy a playmat of any of your previous cover,
Yeah, I thought that
album
might
cover
happen.
art, especially Smoking Oakum. Yeah, thank you so
I
much.
think that Cures or Ails you want to look pretty sick as well.
They would all look really. I mean, to be fair, I just want one of each. Maybe we just ask for one when we order these as well.
Oh, we
Just
can
send
have them,
when
you
can have
can't.
them. Anonymous, woo, congrats on the new album. While we wait for it to come, let's go on a voyage around the Cape. Good one. I like that. Thank you very much. Sam Gaia, our little hoist up the thing, please, lads. It perfectly sums up my current situation, trying and failing to understand the 3D softwares we use at school and feigning to have everything under control. Well, I wish you all the luck in actually learning that. But yes, I can understand that for sure. And the amazing hot bottle became a wide John.
Amazing.
That was cool.
I had no idea a hot bottle could do that.
I think maybe About 13 Confused Planes is my favorite screen name. Every time I see it.
13 Confused Planes.
About 13 Confused Planes.
Is that a name in chat?
Yeah, at the
That's
top. Yeah.
brilliant.
That's very good. Well done,
I
you
enjoy
who
that.
made that name.
It's the specificity of a name that makes it special, isn't it?
That's very good.
Spaceman Spiff, greetings all. Hope everyone is doing well. Exciting news. Here's to Northwest Passage to celebrate. And I did see a second ago some people saying they'd missed the album artwork reveal. You can see a little bit of it at the bottom there, but let's just show you
every now and again. Whoa!
So you can see this is the artwork for Voyage. Look at that. It's magnificent. So there were so many donations and stuff then. It's been a little while. We'll do another song first, but there's some very exciting other things which I want to talk about, which you're just holding it up right now.
I'm not in.
There we go.
It's really heavy. Yep, Toad. I'm helping.
Andy's helping. It's all good.
Hi there,
Yeah, some
guys.
very other exciting things which have been spawned off of the back of this too, which Sam and Lucy will be especially excited about, and a couple of other people. I'm not sure who is in chat specifically.
Does
but,
the sailor have a name?
I don't think so, but I wouldn't want to
All
say.
right.
In some ways, we'll chat about that. That might be up to you. We'll see.
It might. It might
It
not.
might be.
John Sailor.
What
man.
song is currently ticked off?
Just
It looks
John.
like Northwest Passage to me. Is that right?
It looks like Northwest Passage to me as well.
Northwest Sausage. Oh, okay. Well, let's do it then. Canada, we're coming for you and your songs. And this is one of them. Thanks, Stan.
Canada, we're coming.
Can I have a note? For
Just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea.
westward from the Davis Strait, 'tis there 'twas set to lie, the sea route to the Orient, for which so many died, seeking gold and glory, leaving weathered, broken bones, and a long forgotten, lonely cairn of stones. For just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. Well, 3 centuries thereafter, I take passage overland in the footsteps of brave Kelsey, where his sea of flowers began. Watching cities arise before me, then behind me sink again. This tardiest explorer driving hard across the plain. For
just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, and make the Northwest Passage to the sea.
And through the night behind the wheel, the mileage clicking west, I think upon Mackenzie, David Thompson and the rest, who cracked the mountain ramparts and did show a path for me to race the roaring Fraser to the sea. For just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. How then am I so different from the first men through this way? Like them, I left a settled life, I threw it all away, to seek a Northwest Passage at the call of many men, and to find there but the road back home again. For just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. Yeah.
Canada. Anybody watch us on Desert Bus
Yeah.
the other night?
The macros aren't working for switching screens. It's bugging me. I'm going to fix it.
Okay.
Was anybody watching us on Desert Bus, or just watching Desert Bus in general? Anybody have a good time? They did some good things.
Did they?
How much money did they raise in the end? Sam, do you remember? I can't remember.
We had a good time though, didn't we?
JD, do you know?
Talking to another group of people across the world, sitting on very similar couches.
Yeah. Power of the internet.
Amazing. Look how far we've come. It's good. You get some more emotes on the go at some point. Those are getting a bit old now, aren't they?
Yeah, we do have more space for remotes.
Did we gain space for emotes at one point? Like,
Is that a thing that I don't know how it
or
works on
does
YouTube?
it just become more? Can't see adequate as an emote, even on a screen this size. It just looks like a red and black blob.
Nah, I can kind of read it.
Hmm.
Oh, thanks, Andy. Thanks. You woke up at 5 a.m. to watch you on Desert Bus.
Raised
Wow.
about
I
1.2
would not wake up at 5 a.m. to
million.
watch us on Desert Bus.
1.2 million.
Yeah, crazy.
Crikey.
Crazy.
Crazy amounts, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think? It was Penn and Teller that invented Desert Bus, wasn't it? Yeah.
No, the game, yes.
Yeah.
yes,
Do you
yes.
think they're like looking at that, going like, we really should get a cut of that?
I don't know.
I mean, you wouldn't if you were looking at a charity, would you? But you would be a little bit like,
I don't know. Maybe.
this game is
I don't
clearly
know.
valuable in some way.
Are
or
they
another.
involved with the stream a little bit? I can't remember if they've had them on. They must have had them
They
on.
must have had them
Desert
on.
Bus.
I assume they've had them on at some
Yeah.
point, wouldn't you?
And they're not sour and salty about it.
No, I can't imagine Penn and Teller being sour and salty. But come up with
What else
documentaries
have
every
Penn-
now
What
and
else
then.
have Penn and Teller made?
Peanut butter. Shirts,
Magic.
Just magic in general.
crab sticks,
Ooh.
pens, and megaphones.
Teller, like a
Yeah.
person that works at a...
Anyone's ever gone, yeah, tell a pen.
Oh, gosh.
Bring me
No.
See what happens when you go into
my
the
portable
computer
teller.
for a minute. Everything just falls apart.
Apparently
it's
so.
true.
Who knew? Oh gosh, there's more things to read out. We're going to go through them quickly. Subscription, Hellscape Illustrations. Thank you ever so much. Paula Marie became member, 18 months. Why, John? Got to head out early for Thanksgiving preparation. Super excited for the new album and all the new things. Can't wait to see what else is ahead. Thank you ever so much. Parola also renewed. Jess wants to be reminded. Jess wants to be reminded to work on Thanksgiving preparations. There we go. Remember the thing, Jess. You got it. Cryodraken.
Oh, it says Teller called in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
amazing.
sorry. I am listening.
Yeah,
Teller
yeah.
called in this year.
That's
That's
awesome.
nice. That's
Very
cool.
nice.
Yeah, great.
I'd love to hear Penn call in.
They
Just be
call
like,
in,
hello.
They've called in most years. They do giveaways and auctions. Nice. Pretty cool.
Great. Cryodraken, can't wait
go,
to see you
Tyler.
guys again when you return to Canada. Robbie, I dressed up as you for Halloween.
Ha!
Then put my funds towards...
What?
Have you got a
Robbie's
photo
show.
of that? 'Cause
How do I
That
look?
sounds great,
How do you
yeah.
dress up as Robbie?
If you're on our Discord, can you post it in Stream of Consciousness?
I just look like a bloke awkwardly trying to look younger than he is.
And Diana renewed
Nailed it.
Why Johnness. Thank you
Nailed
very much. Which is a name I was looking for, whether they'd be in chat as well, which is awesome for what we're going to chat about in a second. And Laby Mephistopheles, Sam/Mod's Choice. Pretty please. Thank you ever so much. Right. So there is some more. I'm going to put the artwork back up again just for a second. Because beautiful. Oh, look at that. And in fact, I'm going to keep it up whilst I'm talking about this. So
Look at that foot.
we got very, very excited by this and Robbie's foot. And decided to try and be a little bit extra creative and think about what we could possibly do to make things even more interesting and exciting. And in fact, there is a series of short stories that are going to exist around this artwork and the music on the album, which Sam and Lucy in particular have been heading up for us, which has been amazing. And Diana, who is also in the chat, who I saw pop up, is also one of the writers who's been working on this project. So thank you ever so much. And it is super cool. The stories are really, really interesting and thrilling and exciting and all that jazz. And it's a wonderful kind of extra piece of tying together with all of this.
It's New York, the year 1902.
That's not.
JD has just bootlegged several hundred cases of whiskey into the city.
Yeah, see there.
But
He says.
but kind of fun part is going to be coming off that as well. So obviously the stories themselves, I've read the ones we've already got so far, which are super, super great. But we also want to, at some point, kind of open this up, as Sam's put it, Blazeball style, to the wider world and create like a...
Blazeball
That
style.
might, might create more confusion.
I know. But open things up kind of a lot more freely to the audience and create like a big wiki and everything and see if people want to contribute like artwork based on characters from songs or like stories and extra bits and stuff like that of your own and kind of make it a bit more of a community storytelling experience based on the kind of lore and the setting and everything that we're creating through these stories and through the songs and everything as well, which is super exciting. And I cannot wait for you to see that as well. But yeah, it's proper cool, proper grand. I'd like to point out that this scene is the closest you've got to Andy's space shanties because it's in the sky. We're slowly going up. We've done the sea. We've done some land.
You've got to Andy's face.
Now we're going to the sky.
They only half exist. They're not even real yet. There isn't really any space. What is a space shanty?
Law jams. Exactly
What even
right.
is a space shanty?
Exactly right. So there's some really exciting, cool things we've been going. We've been talking with our moderator team and everything as well.
Law
And there's
jams.
lots
Nice.
of excitement. Oh yeah, SCP sort of stuff as well.
Yeah, SCP.
What's the other one? It's the back rooms. That's the other
back
one, isn't
rooms,
it?
Yeah, that's kind of similar.
So if you want to get involved, then all of that's going to be appearing kind of throughout the campaign and everything too. So there's some really amazing like settings and stories and stuff, as I say, that have already been coming together, which hopefully will be inspirational for you. But yeah, it's super cool. I love it.
Yeah, longest on cinematic universe, pretty much, without the cinema yet.
Just the music.
Without the universe. We give you the gift of audio.
The TLJMU
Yeah.
musical universe.
Auditory.
Yeah, super cool.
TLJ Musicians Union.
Yeah. Right, something new
Start our own
is,
union.
is currently at the top. Should we sing us something new? Do you want to do the one that we...
I do.
All right. Seeing as it's getting a bit chilly outside, here's words. Very good point.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well done, Robbie.
I'm gonna get some backup words. I think I remember it.
Here's something a little bit from our past, actually. Well, it's actually real past as well. But Longest John's past. This is a song which we were requested to sing for an event back in the very early days, like first year or two of the band, pre-Robbie.
Yeah.
When all was fresh and interesting.
This is the Gloucester Wassail.
Yep.
Let's go.
Did you play a key just then? Wasn't it?
I did.
What was it?
Do it again.
Where
It went in and out of my ears.
what's the word?
You ready? You got
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
it? I don't know, Robbie.
Probably ready by the time we get to a bit where it matters. There it is.
Right. 1, 2, wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. So here is to Cherry and to his right cheek. Pray God send our master a good piece of beef. A good piece of beef that we all may see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
And here is to Dobbin and to his right eye. Pray God send our master a good Christmas pie. And a good Christmas pie that we all may see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Come butler, come fill us a bowl of the best. Then we hope that your soul in heaven may rest. But if you do draw us a bowl of the small, then down shall go butler, bowl and all. Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Then here's to the maid in the lily white smock, who tripped to the door and slipped back the lock. Who tripped to the door and pulled back the pin to let these jolly wassailers in. Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Cheers, everybody.
Want some toast now?
That is 2 months too early, but we're here. We're
Yeah,
doing
I
it.
accidentally said whale. Thanks for picking that up.
Oh, whale.
Our whale it is brown.
do people wassail in America? Is that a thing Americans do? Does it make it? Do people actually do that in America? I don't know.
Feels
Andy Pants
very,
actually started finding some facts, which is cool. But it's a very, very weird English tradition. Yeah, it's very fun. But generally, you go to orchards, you sing at the apple trees,
You hang bread.
you hang posts on the apple trees,
You dip it in the cider, right?
and you bless the apple trees so they make you good apples next year.
So it's like an apple
And
fertility
it kind
dance.
of happens around January.
The fun story of our first wassail in the early days was the meeting of the spaghetti druid.
Oh yeah, there's mummers plays, and there's usually dancing, and like a weird man in a horse costume. It's very exciting.
It was great. Yeah, it was a whole
Yeah.
like weird, mysterious pagan play.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was all really very cheap costumes that had all made from home. It looked like that day.
Yeah.
And the druid with like a big stick that he'd glued a spaghetti strainer on the
It's
top
it's
of.
a great excuse for some sort of traditional weirdness in England, at least.
Yeah,
The spaghetti
it's a
druid.
good time of year. There's some great
The
wassails
spaghetti
around
druid.
Bristol.
It's one of the first gigs we ever did, to be like actual
Yeah,
gig
yeah.
gigs that we ever did.
Wassail. Well, it's a type of beer.
In fact, that wasn't the gig where the videos on our YouTube from the barrel are. That
I
actual
can't
gig,
remember
is
if
it?
it was that one or the one we did in the barrel. The other one we did in the barrel with
Ooh, Duke Special. Ooh, good question.
Can't remember.
Duke.
One
But
of-
yeah, it was there. It was at the
Duke.
Barrel before it became a different place.
But it is the same location that those early videos were filmed. At least, maybe.
there you go.
I can't remember if it's the same thing.
Yeah, good.
Ah,
was it?
memories.
Which was it?
Weren't they good?
Smoky
weren't they
Bastard
good
were going
days?
to play at that. And
Yeah.
they cancelled.
Yeah.
Were they?
Couldn't make it.
Bloody-
Yeah,
I
they
was
got
really, I was
slowed off.
super
Well, they were
excited.
going to play in the Barrel.
I
Yeah.
was super. They were going to play
Oh.
do an acoustic set at the Barrel, and I was really excited. And then they cancelled and never showed up. And I was like, "What?
Yeah.
Why did you do this to me, Smoky Bastard?"
Imagine what could have happened.
What could have
if they'd
happened?
Turned up.
So
we'd
much.
met them then. Lucas Sukup. Thank you very much for becoming a wide, John.
Shut up,
Sarah
Dan.
Polar Bearer. Can't catch the stream live. Donating as I ride the chairlift for Wild Mountain Time, please. Thank you ever so much. And I hope you enjoy watching this back later. I'm calling you out now, Sarah Polar Bearer. Have a lovely time. Space Maria. If the album is released on the 9th of February, then I'll have exactly 2 weeks to learn all the songs until I see you live. Much hype. I'd love to hear Nelson's Death and Victory because it's been far too long since it came up. That is very true, and that is a very good song. And yeah, there's going to be lots of the new songs on in the new live set and everything. Oh, I've got some designs for the dice. I can show you those in a sec. I'll load them up on the PC in a minute. But yeah, the new album songs. There's definitely, like, seeing as we've been doing a lot more live gigs and stuff, a lot more thoughts gone into how we're going to do them live and everything as well. And there's so many. I'm flipping excited to get to play.
JD's
at a
got
show.
all of his dance moves down.
Oh, I have.
It's all very well choreographed.
They're all limbs because it's all I've got.
It's
I'm very
mostly
tall.
limbs.
Yeah,
There's
it's
more.
kinda-
There's a
it's
lot
kind of
more
like a-
feathers than I thought there would be
okay.
originally when we were
I
talking
mean,
about
once
it.
we're finished, there's a lot more feathers. There's a lot of cleanup.
It's a big cleanup. There's feathers and sequins just everywhere.
You know, when there's a really excited Daddy Longlegs in the bathroom, it's kind of like that.
An excited Daddy Longlegs.
Or
Daddy
terrified, I'm not sure.
would
Daddy
love
Long
to- I
is
would
a
love to
different
see
thing
that.
overseas, though. That's like an
Oh, are
actual
they?
spider overseas. I think.
Oh.
Whilst here, it's
What do
those.
they call them? Mayfly? No. What do they call? Are they
No,
mayflies?
it's like it's the flappy ones that are just like a stick insect with wings
with
and
really
like
long
the
legs.
and they just really have
and they,
no idea
and they
what's
love
going on in
lights. And
life. How do they live?
I wouldn't
I
know.
don't know.
Cat just calls it ah.
oh, that's so annoying.
That's fair.
Are they are Daddy Longlegs actual spiders in overseas? Whoops.
Who knows?
JD's not getting in a
think
spider
so.
costume. Don't worry.
No, I'm not. Don't you worry about it.
There's too many feathers
As long
for
as
that.
those moves don't
Don't
include
fit.
JD falling off the stage. No, I've done that enough. Thanks,
Oh
brother.
yeah, that was funny.
My ankle's still a bit
know.
like tight and weird from that, you know.
Sometimes those little injuries will stay with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there's a nice happy bit of sunshine from Andy over there on the left.
Right, we've not answered. Oh, I've had it. What's this?
Crane fly.
you're
That's
totally
what they're
right.
called.
Oh, Andy Pants,
Sorry.
you're absolutely right. You sent me a message
sorry.
at like 5 o'clock saying we didn't do a YouTube post. Oh, Sam did it. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
think
phew.
Sam did.
Phew. Almost forgot the members post. We'll chat about that in a bit. So we've already been asked a bunch of questions, and I've not even said like how to do questions and stuff properly, by the way, because chat's going past way too quick, and I see bits and pieces, but answering the questions in the moment is almost impossible. So if there is a question you would like to ask of the band, especially if it's like about the new album or the merch or the pre-order campaign or anything like that, then please stick a little megaphone symbol at the start of your question so that our moderator team can forward them on to me. And I can ask them of everybody as we go through. And there have already been a few already, so we'll try and go through a few of those now. We've got, first one I can see, will the set list be revealed with the pre-order campaign?
Ooh, probably not.
I think it will be...
The show set
the
list?
show set list?
No.
Probably
No.
not. Probably not, no. We
I'm
usually
going
keep
to
those
go
in.
out on here and say, no, we are not going to tell you the show set list because
We've never done
the
that.
bands do
ruin
that before.
everything.
The thing, basically,
They let people vote
lots
on
of
the set
really big
list.
bands do.
Do they?
Yeah, which is
They
kind of
let
weird,
people
right?
vote on the
Do you think
set
that helps
yeah.
with
I
ticket
don't-
sales
I
or
don't
not?
I don't know.
Weird.
It does
Because
feel
usually
weird to me.
a lot there's a website, right, that often people will upload band set lists to in the middle of a tour. So
Yeah.
you can look at the previous set list from the other nights they've done.
Oh, if someone does that, that's not our fault. We
I
can't
know. I'm
control
just
that.
saying that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Like,
That's the thing.
it's
You
another
can. There is
thing.
websites that do. I've used it before.
But I know
but
like
yeah.
Taylor Swift puts out a set list and everything before and everything so people can re-listen to the songs and learn them so they can sing along with them at the show, which I do get the idea of.
That's
It does
interesting.
make
That
sense.
is interesting.
And I do kind of like that, especially with the like...
I think all
We
we'll
want
get is
people
like,
to sing
no,
along.
you're not doing Northwest Passage or something like that.
Yeah, there is some
Why
of that,
aren't
which
you
is a
doing
shame.
this?
But
Yeah.
I do... Yeah, there's bits of it which I like, so I'm intrigued.
I've never
but-
even thought about doing that as a thing.
Does anyone ever want the new stuff? If you do that ever, like really?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's now in our heads, so we'll at least talk about it and think about it. But it's not something we've done before, and there's currently no plans
Yeah.
for it, at least,
But
anyway.
once we've done like the first dates, you can probably find it online. So
There you go. And then a little bit from left field. Would you all ever cover any Leonard Cohen songs for a studio video?
no, I
Quite
do
possibly.
like.
Yeah,
Leonard- I do like
do
Leonard
like-
Cohen.
It's Samantha's. Some main big song, isn't it? From Leonard Cohen.
Hallelujah is the big song.
Oh, it's the one big song. Well, that's too big. Can't do that.
We can't tackle that.
We did Sound of Silence. It's not
Yeah.
a million miles removed.
Great song.
All right, next question. When did you guys record the album?
Ooh, it was back in.
It's been over a few months, really, wasn't it?
It was this year,
It was definitely, yeah. Was it June?
but yeah, the summer this year, right?
Yeah.
Suzanne. Sorry, Suzanne.
It took us.
Samantha.
We didn't like start in April, did we?
No, we did the writing in.
Oh, the demo started in April.
Yeah.
and May. So if you want to think of it like that, then
Yes.
since the very beginning of the year,
Yes.
even before then, the songs were getting written
That's true.
and like very roughly demoed.
But yeah, we spent.
we had Dave in for the first
writing,
sort of
yeah.
the writing part of it.
Yeah, so we had to change.
So
it.
there is a Dave song on the album.
It is.
Oh,
Dave
yeah,
wrote
there
it.
is,
Sounds
there is
like
a written by Dave song.
But yeah, it's the most amount of time we've ever spent in studios recording an album.
Yeah.
Because we did it over.
We're still doing it.
three
Really
Well, still-
takes
yeah,
three
still
studio-
love it. They're
three
getting
recording
just finished
sessions,
off with the mixing and
like
so on.
3 recording chunks at least.
in
Yeah.
three different
three different
studios.
Studios, yeah.
Crikey.
Um,
What a mess.
And a few things at home.
yeah,
what,
it's.
what an awful time.
What a catastrophe.
Have you ever considered covering Queen? I think you do an amazing job
Every day.
with
Which song?
30
will it shout?
39, for example. Apparently, I don't know that.
39 what?
I think that's the name of the song.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
don't think
don't
I
know
know
if
one.
Queen's catalogue that well. Sorry.
I mean, possibly on a Will It
And-
Shan't at some point.
And
but-
mod editorializing from Andy Pants saying that would be amazing. So I think that would be approved. I don't know the
Okay.
song though, I'm afraid, but
39.
Will It Shan't, definitely. For a studio thing, if we hear a song and it's like, oh, we could actually do a legit awesome job of that and people vote for it lots, then
And we've got like 8
definitely.
months to spare.
Yeah. Are the kid clothing merch drops likely to happen before Christmas shipping dates? Not seen them appear on the store yet.
Yes, we have the kids' clothes. We're waiting for a last bit of merch from another source so that we can start shipping to America, which will be a week or two. And then the children's clothes will be available. So keep an eye. If you haven't seen yet, I think I saw one over there. Let's just have a quick show off again.
Yeah, okay. I'll do one more question whilst you do that. Can you say what the vibe of the music on the album is?
Us.
That is
Why have you got
Okay.
some words?
Chunky. It's mostly chunky.
Thick and chunky, like a good soup.
yeah, it's definitely got some bits.
It's like, I think
a little bit of tomato.
since we made Kills What Ails You, the album, like Kills What Ails You into Smoke and Oakum, there was like a little bit more of an up in musical bandness, and even more so on this one. It's gone up again.
We've embraced the band.
Hmm.
There's still
There's
a cappella
there's
stuff
more,
on there.
There's
but
more like
yeah.
more experimentation, a bit more weird
feel like we've
stuff.
Got to know what our sound
Yeah,
is with like
and-
Anto and Rich. And
yeah, I think it's
expanding on that as well
definitely
through
a-
Smoke and Oakum.
There's some songs that have a really big sounding, like huge
Yeah.
sounding soundscapes and stuff, but there is also some a cappella stuff.
Yes, I was
and
going to
some
say
cool stuff, and yeah,
at the core of all of it, we've always wanted to make sure the vocals and the harmonies and everything are front and center, and
Yeah.
and what we're making the music for and about, because that is what our sound is,
Yeah.
and having stuff around that to kind of accentuate that and make it fun. And there's definitely been a lot of thought about, which we've never done before, about like actually performing these songs live and making them really fun and just making the experience really enjoyable for everybody. Especially in that kind of live environment. And we've really tried to capture that live energy and feel while still making it feel like a really special
yeah.
album and everything as well. So like, especially like with the drums and stuff on the
Yeah,
tracks
yeah,
that have
definitely.
them, it's like,
Yeah.
they sound so good.
There's also a good mix of originals and traditionals,
Yes,
and
exactly.
I would also think it's maybe the most. There's a couple of songs there that are the most punk we've ever gone. So
Definitely.
look out for that.
A bit of
There's certainly a
inspired.
skid list of Flogging Molly
Yeah.
esque.
There's a couple of
There's a
ones out
couple.
there, yeah.
There's a couple.
At least.
Not the whole album, but a couple.
Dave's one is definitely, I think it's still the most like far removed in some ways from other stuff we've done.
Probably.
But it's also, yeah,
But
It's fun.
stylistically fitting with a lot of stuff we've done as well.
Yeah.
So it's really, really good.
Yeah.
All I can say is it's just going to be a lot of fun.
There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff
Yeah.
happening.
A lot of
Anyway.
story.
Bibbidi bobbidi. Boop.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that
Little
t-shirt,
little
hot
kid
damn.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
Can I focus this manually if I go up
I mean,
to
it
the
should
camera?
be in focus for most of the way because it's so wide,
So wide. There we go. Look at that.
so deep.
Look at that sea monster.
Louis,
For the
Louis,
parents.
For your wee
The
ones.
children.
Children.
Yeah.
Your bands.
Barons.
Your bands.
Barons is a good word.
But yeah, that was a really good question, though. Hopefully, we answered that satisfactorily.
Satisfactorily.
That'll work. That's kind of like a word.
That's like
Looking
satisfactory.
smart can only get you so
Yeah.
far.
Right, one more question for now. I was recently listening to Loveridge's The Doom Bar featuring
I
Lawrence
forgot
Johns. Do you have any anecdotes
Oh,
in
Robbie
You know, I was
collaboration?
just thinking of that
Is that
earlier.
because you're drinking a Doom
Yes,
bar?
every time I drink a Doom bar now, I go, and the Doom bar rules the day. Take your breath away.
I mean, not too much, to be fair. I mean, I already knew Toby really well anyway because I've like spent time with the fishies and singing. In fact, I'm singing with the Fisherman's Friends this Saturday
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Is
down
anybody
in
going to that?
St Austell, which is going to
JD
be
is,
really fun.
is now doing the gig. How long ago did you know you were doing that?
Last week.
Last
I
week,
think.
there you go.
Yeah, so if
I
anyone's around for that,
I heard
that'd
they'll
be
drink
fun.
you under the table.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, special mention tomorrow night. Kimber's Men playing in Bristol.
Kim's
Yes,
Men are
of
in
course.
Bristol. I think they're on their way to St Ives Shanty Festival.
That's right.
So if you go into that, that's also cool. But yeah, Kimber's Men are in Bristol tomorrow night.
There's still some tickets available. So
I'm gonna go.
Believe
if you
it or
want to
not.
go to like see some of the best in the shanty business,
Yeah, they are good.
Go to that on the Balmoral in Bristol. What was the question before?
Also St Ives Shanty Festival, pretty good time.
Oh yeah, but doing stuff with Toby. Yeah, so it was a case of he'd asked would we be up for it, and we were like yes. He sent us a track, we sang on it. He loved it, and it was happy.
It was lockdown. People were doing crazy things.
Yeah, it was very simple. It was during lockdown, so it was pretty simple in terms of that. Of like, he sent us the things, we sang it, he loved it, it went out, people enjoyed it. Yeah, so unfortunately not too many because we didn't really get to spend any time together from doing it. But yeah, it was really good, and I hope people enjoyed the songs. Right, speaking of songs,
Yeah.
Round the Cape,
Round the Cape.
let's get some party going.
Damn.
This will wake us up.
Not played this
Yeah.
in ages.
You
Is this in
guitaring for this?
Yeah, is this in G?
Yes.
It's in G.
Oh.
Sorry, everyone at home. I just bonked your faces with, well, bonked your ear holes with my microphone there.
I can remember the words to this.
Just tuned in. Has the big
It's
announcement
so
happened
bloody
yet?
long.
Yes, it has. And whilst we're tuning the guitars, I'm going to tell you what it is. We're releasing a new album.
New album,
It's
everybody.
called Voyage, and the artwork looks like this. Oh,
Hey.
yeah. It is gorgeous. There's a whole new exciting range of merch coming out, including tokens, which can be, or token cards, which can be used for games like Magic the Gathering, a playmat, and new plectrums and tankards and
And all the usual T-shirts, CDs, vinyls,
t-shirts.
the
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
We're not forgetting the standards.
The red thing at the bottom of the screen.
Don't worry about it. Okay. We're not
Oh,
worried.
yeah, that's the thing that makes my macros work.
Nobody's worried.
G. Not A.
That's the one.
All right.
Ahem. Well, we're going round the Cape, Northern shores to find 100 miles of wind and waves smashing up the sides. We're going round the Cape, there is no other way.
Okay.
And countrymen.
We'll brave the foam and spray, so tell my love that I'll be back someday. It's rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. When I return, I swear I'm gonna stay. So rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. I left my home and land to sail a clipper ship into the parts of my own map that barely have been writ. I must be out my mind to leave England in my wake, but I'll get that silver in my ear. We're going round the Cape, so tell my love that I'll be back someday. It's rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. When I return, I swear I'm gonna stay. So rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. It's a long way home, but many miles to go. There's a gale that's trying to drag us all below, and I'm loath to dream of any better fate. But what awaits the brave around the Cape? Sailors say, by God you must be mad. There's waves as tall as houses and the gales will knock you flat. And when the storm has fled and the fog is thick as mud. It's pray for your deliverance and pray you rightly should. So tell my love that I'll be back someday. It's rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. When I return, I swear I'm gonna stay. So rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. So tell my love that I'll be back someday. It's rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. When I return, I swear I'm gonna stay. So rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. Rock and roller. Rock and roll away. Oh, there's a little Dave-shaped hole there, wasn't there?
I shifted into it. I switched over. I realised my
trade.
I realised my harmony was the same as Andy's.
Oh, just at the start with the 4 trade King Country.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Full trade.
And King. I should have gone for Trade and King.
God, I'm still so sure that was going to be the single off that album. It just didn't work out, did it?
It's still a great song.
Still like
it's still
it.
lots of fun. It's a good live song.
We never ended up
Absolutely.
making a video for it, did we?
No, that's a good point.
Yeah.
We could totally do that.
I'm just going to go...
You go for it. There's more things to read out anyway. So I'll do my best. Jennifer, Dicey Stories. YouTube gave me a discount for my brand new Wide John membership, so I'm kicking it back to you to go towards Ashes. Thank you ever so much. That's very kind of you for doing that. Jamie M, Super Chat. Hello, I would love to hear the Corncrake. Thanks. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Oh, I have no idea what your name is, because that's a bunch of weird characters. I don't know what they mean. Since you mentioned Warhammer and Kill Team earlier, what factions do you all play in them? That's perfect time for Robbie to leave, Andy. Let's have a moment, shall we? Let's come in close with this camera. Now then.
Tiny, tiny plastic things.
Plastic men. What do you play, Andy?
I play a lot of Chaos. I like Chaos. If we're talking about 40k anyway, and Kill Team. I like Death Guard specifically.
Very good.
You
like all the evil ones. You got Nighthawk for Age of Sigmar as well.
Yeah, I do have Nighthawk. I like 40k. I have a Plague Marine Kill Team, and I have been painting up Chaos cults.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
like the OP, powerful.
No, I like
You
didn't
just
pick
like
them because
Chaos.
they're OP.
Yeah. Well, so 40k. I've not really got anything much for 40k. I just enjoyed painting some Space Marines here and there for a bit of practice. But I've been doing
Marines.
Elucidian Star Striders because I really
You do have the best name.
Yeah, they do. You got me into playing Kill Team, which I really love. Super, super fun game.
Yeah, we played one so far.
I really want to play
Sounds
again.
good.
But
You've been painting up your team. Well, get used to.
yeah, I really wanted to try and paint up some stuff using like cell shaded cartoon style stuff.
pretty sick.
Kind of getting inspired from what's his name? It's like Epic Duck. That's it, Epic Duck on YouTube. And Simon Clark did a really great tutorial for how to do it as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did. It was really
Nice.
great.
I saw his book in a bookshop the other day. I was like,
So
oh,
I've
that guy.
been So I've been painting up Miss Star Striders in the kind of cartoon style. I'm like halfway through the team so far. And it's been really fun. I really love it. And really great game. And we've just kind of got into, or starting to get into Star Wars Legion.
Oh
a bit
yeah,
as
I
well.
played one game of Star Wars Legion. Pretty cool game.
Yeah, gameplay wise, really enjoy it. I think that and Kill Team are the best like mini games I've played.
Yeah,
in terms of
Warhammer has always
gameplay.
had its problems, but
Yeah, alternating activations definitely the way forward.
I think Kill Team is maybe the funnest way to play
Have you
Warhammer
seen
right
anything?
now.
Have you seen anything about Ravage Star, the mini wargaming new game they've just been putting out?
No.
I don't know how it plays, but I'm intrigued.
Oh, a lot of people have been saying how good the Age of Sigmar video game is that just came out. It's probably up your street.
There's a Sigma video game.
It's basically Total War, I think, but Sigmar. I think I'm not sure
No way.
because I don't really enjoy those
know
games that much. But what's it called? It's got a name.
Robbie.
Realms of Ruin.
Oh,
that right?
I'm intrigued.
Look on the Black Friday PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's actually a really good point. So
Is it Realms of Ruin? Is that
that's
right?
one of the things we might be doing as a stretch goal because we were considering doing it earlier on, but it's going to take a little bit more effort. But actually getting minis made, miniatures for like D&D or any other like games and stuff like that you might want of us.
That I might want.
Not you.
Robbie, do you
Uh,
want a tiny me for your shelf?
So that might be a stretch
Tiny
goal.
little
If that's-
Andy bobblehead on the
If
car.
that's something you like the sound of, then we might well do some minis of us.
Do we have to pick a
I think each of us playing an instrument looking kind of bardic would be quite fun.
Right.
So you were like a mandolin. Oh, we said about doing this as like races as well. So imagine like the fantasy world. So Andy as a dwarf, you as a human, me as an elf.
You're scratching my arm.
Each with our instruments.
Oh, it's made by Frontier.
No way.
Yeah. The
Okay, I'm
Elite
intrigued now.
Dangerous guys, right? I've heard it's quite good, but yeah, it's like a
Realms of Ruin.
yeah. You'd probably enjoy it, I think.
Great. That was absolutely Nerd Corner time. I hope you enjoyed. But yeah, if anyone wants to see, I've been posting pictures of the guys I've been painting up on Instagram. So if you're intrigued by me painting little men, then you can follow that if you so wish. Any of these that I missed? Phil. Oh, Maui. Thanks, Phil. Right. Song time?
Song time.
What is it? Woodpile?
Wood. Oh,
Hot damn. Who wants it?
I can do Woodpile, I
All right.
think.
go for it.
Do you want the words? Go for the words.
Get some.
Let's play on the safe side.
Yeah, we've got them. A wonderful squad put so much effort into it in there. It would just be rude not to read the words off the wiki, the longest song.fandom.com.
Be, wouldn't it? That's not
Woodpile.
Yep.
It's in D sharp.
cracking.
There you go.
D sharp for Dave, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, way down south. You got it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
Caught you off guard then. Oh, way down south where the cocks do crow. Hey. Way down in Florida. Them girls all dance to the old banjo and we'll roll the woodpile down. Hey. Rolling, rolling the whole world round. That fine girl of mine's on the Georgia line and we'll roll the woodpile down. Oh, what can you do in Tampa Bay? Way down in Florida. But give them pretty girls all your pay and we'll roll the woodpile down. Rolling the whole world round. That fine girl of mine's on the Georgia line and we'll roll the woodpile down. We'll roll them high and we'll roll them low. Way down in Florida. We'll roll them off and away we'll go and we'll roll the woodpile down. Rolling the whole world round. That fine girl of mine's on the Georgia line and we'll roll the woodpile down. Oh, rouse and buster is the cry way down in Florida. A soldier's wages never high and we'll roll the woodpile down. Rolling the whole world round. That fine girl of mine's on the Georgia line and we'll roll the woodpile down. Oh, one more pull and that will do. Way down in Florida. For we're the boys who kick her through and we'll roll the woodpile down. Rolling the whole world round. That fine girl of mine's on the Georgia line and we'll roll the woodpile down. JD on the rollins.
Rolling.
I was trying to do the
a couple
different
of
every time.
horse noises, isn't it?
Rolling.
I was trying to do that. I was trying to do different.
Rolling. You're doing very well.
Thank
You're
you.
doing well. Pat on the back.
Oh, cheers. I'm going to get
I
a
think I
drink.
want to do that higher if we do it again.
You could do.
Where's the good?
Felt a bit low for
Where's
you.
a good key for that?
I imagine F sharp.
F sharp. Yeah, F sharp's where we're going.
No, no.
Oh, way down south where the cocks do
That's
crow.
it.
Way down in Florida. The girls all dance to the old banjo and we'll roll the woodpile down. Rolling the whole world round. That fine girl of mine's on the Georgia line and we'll roll the woodpile down. Yeah, higher and faster. I like them both.
I can do an octave. Roll the woodpile down.
Oh.
Make an ending extra.
Lovely,
Ooh.
lovely.
Fancy.
All right, rework.
Anyway, I'm going to get a drink. Good luck.
Oh, good.
Oh no, we can't leave me and Robbie to try
Oh,
and
great, but
converse.
we have nothing in
We
common.
can't interact with each other.
Oh, so how's that house of yours that you live in?
It's got a ceiling and walls.
What's your favourite shanties these
Functional.
days, Andy? We haven't really talked, me and you, like without JD in the room for a while. How are you
Favourite
doing?
Shanty.
What's your favourite shanty?
Well, I've been singing quite a lot recently. I've really been quite enjoying Hanging Johnny. I think it's quite amusing. The song amuses me a lot.
Does it sound like? Because it sounds a little bit like a dongle. I'm not sure what I can even say on this anymore without Sam going, ugh. A man's
like
phallus.
a dongle.
It sounds like a phallus.
No.
Is that why you like it?
No, it's about hanging. It's a nonsensical
Again.
song.
Right.
Nothing to do with Johnny's hanging from anything. Well, yeah, the guy's called Johnny and he's hanging from a rope.
I bet he is.
Oh no, he hangs. What, Robbie?
He's doing it well. He would say he's well.
The lyrics are so weird and funny. It's just a song about how this guy just really loves hanging. He just loves it, and he thinks it's hilarious.
Do you know if that is a traditional, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many still sea songs around that I've never even heard of. I do know that one, but there are a lot of them around. We need to get better at sort of crate digging.
I like Hanging Johnny. And then what's the other one?
You know, they used to do with hip hop back in the early 90s, where there'd be, people would go to record stores and find like these old records around. I bet you we could do the same thing with folk music and shanties.
Yeah.
Find these old topic records and whatnot.
Yeah, that and Fire Maringo. I like Fire Maringo a lot. What about you, Robbie? What do you like?
I don't know really. I keep finding keep going down a more Irish path at the minute. Is everyone listening to the Mary Wallopers?
I listen to a bit of their music. I really think Blarney Stone is hilarious.
Yeah.
What a great song.
Like the Hot Asphalt, I think is my favourite one they've done. I'm pretty sure. I think that's a traditional. I think it is. But yeah, anyway, how are you enjoying the Andy and Robbie podcast so far? This is
also, somebody asked if the new album's going on to vinyl. It will be.
Oh, definitely. You think we're going to leave vinyl out for this one? No. Not with artwork that good.
Yeah.
Which was the artwork button? I might be in danger of ending the stream here, so. Yeah. There we go.
I did it.
Yeah. So we're not going to let this avoid being on a giant record.
Yeah.
We might stick a.
There was somebody asking about putting up full size things of it for like wallpaper backgrounds on computers. I think that is definitely a possibility,
good idea.
And we can do that. But probably not before it's out, or maybe during the pre-order. Well, that's JD when he gets back. It'll probably be going on posters. Yeah, go back. Well, you need to press the Voyage button again.
Great.
There we go.
Figuring out the stream deck.
Yeah, we're going to stick it on a poster, question mark? I would think so.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's going to be I don't think people really do sort of landscape posters, do they? That's the only thing. We sort of switched around the Cures What Ails You Want to be portrait. But you can stick a poster on its side.
And the Smoke and one was
easy.
Portrait 2.
Yes, it was.
There was somebody in chat asking about having the artwork full size as a download for wallpaper backgrounds on computers and phones.
I'm sure
that's a lovely idea.
Well, I think that's definitely possible. It should be big enough, right?
Idea.
And we could definitely put it up when the album's released, maybe join the pre-order. I don't really know.
I hear I left the room and you immediately made a penis joke.
Yeah, Robbie did, yep. Yeah,
Who told you that? It was Sam, wasn't
it? Robbie coaxed me into making a penis
Was it
joke.
Sam?
No.
Was it Abby?
Yeah.
I
got
had
a
nothing to do
bunch
with
of
it.
tattletales on this team.
I had
She was
nothing
like,
to do
they're
with it.
dying out there. Oh, Abby just told me we are doing an art print.
We are doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're printing onto...
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's different to
It's
posters,
essentially
isn't it?
a landscape poster.
Yes, we're going to be doing some very, very, very nice art prints of the artwork as well.
And we can stick it
and hopefully,
digitally for people.
Helge, I think it's Helge. It's German. It might be Helge. Helge.
Ooh.
I don't really know. But anyway, hopefully Helge is going to be coming to one of the German dates on the tour.
Still here. Oh, really?
So we can say hello.
Yeah.
Might be Colm. Is it Colm?
No, that's not a word you're allowed to say yet.
What?
Question mark.
Question mark. It might be. I don't even know. Oh, well, that's good. Just as well I don't know.
What are you trying to say?
What am I trying to say? You know what? Never mind. I'm not even sure why I'm in trouble anymore.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
Oh, it's in the same 10 minutes I've said dick too many times and released valuable information, apparently. Can't stop myself.
Only because something's
Anyway,
not certain yet. If that's what you're saying. Tell you what, I'm going to show you specifically this.
Okay, show me something and I'll...
What are you showing, Robbie?
I said Colm, as in the place in Germany.
Ah, Cologne.
Oh, Cologne.
Jolly good. That's not what I heard.
Who's K-O-L?
Well, now it's all...
K-O-L.
Köln.
Well, we've ruined
What
it.
am I thinking? I'm thinking K-O-L-N. Isn't that a place
He
on
can't say words properly. He's saying
I said Colm.
Köln.
Colm. Yeah, JD is from
fine.
Oxfordshire.
It's
Therefore,
fine.
for you in America, he thinks he's better than me. That's the problem, and I pronounce things wrong.
No, they all heard it as well.
Yeah.
They're
well,
getting excited about
we all
things.
talked about it too much now.
What did they hear?
Now it's all wrong.
Oh no, forget
Who
that.
knows? Right, more
Oh, a
questions.
display, like on some.
Oh, that
metal.
would be cool.
That'd be cool. I've not thought
be
about that. That's a good idea. I don't know how much that costs. Abby?
We could probably. Well, they sponsor all the YouTube, so probably chat to the
or like
Oxford. They
or
must have
getting
done
it
stuff
printed
with
onto like a
They've
metal,
done stuff with display
a metal
before.
thing as well. It doesn't have to be displayed, but I know display do the stuff, and they do it.
Right, some more questions. Let's go with it. There we go. JD for the win. Pronounced it correct. Yeah.
It's with an umlaut.
I'm excited to hear all the new songs on a future live stream. But in the meantime, any chance of "See You All" when lockdown ends ever making its way into the song list? It's a classic.
Absolutely not.
I don't even know what that song is.
Lockdown has ended. Let's just leave it where it lies.
In the
As
80s.
amazing as that would be.
If it ever happens again, we'll revive it with a new style. And
Yeah, next pandemic.
Yeah.
see you all when lockdown ends again.
Tell you what, though, there is another piece of exciting information I can say about tours and stuff, which I did double check. We can definitely say.
Go on.
We're going to be supported across the US and Canada by Sean Dager.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That
Hot
is
diggity
official
damn.
News.
Which is very, very exciting.
So-
Oh, Lover's Music. Toby's here. What?
Hi.
Hi, Toby.
We've been talking about you quite a lot.
We
today.
were. Someone was asking about
quite a-
collaboration together on Doom
Quite a lot
Bar.
of,
And I was saying that I'm going to be seeing you
Yeah.
and singing with you on Saturday.
yeah, and Robbie's drinking multiple cans
You're
of Doom
drinking
Bar.
Doom Bar. It's all coming up. I have gin because gin is the way.
of course we have
Gin is the win.
I'm drinking coffee.
Because coffee is also the win. It's true.
Don't now run out.
But yes, Sean Dager is going to be supporting us on that leg, which is amazing. And
Yeah,
we are
Sean
really-
Dager. If he came to Canada last year,
If anyone doesn't recognize who that name is, he is both a fabulous face to look at and very memorable in that
he's a
sense, but
fantastic
also
face.
a very, very recognizable voice from the soundtrack of Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Rogue.
yeah, he did
And
a lot of the.
we did a video with him doing what song was it?
It was like his version of
Leave It Johnny.
Leave for Her.
We sang Leave It Johnny with him at the end instead of me. at
No,
the
we did a YouTube video
beginning.
with him. I can't remember what it was.
Like
Lowlands
alternate
Low.
version. Of
Lowlands Low.
Yes.
That's it.
No, it's not an
So
alternate version,
yeah,
it's just
if you want to see who that is,
Lowlands boys away. Oh, Lowlands.
He's got a very distinctive voice.
Before he did it.
It's
Very
really good.
distinctive.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, but he's responsible for leading quite a lot of the songs on the Black Flag.
And Shanty of the Week, that's right. Yeah, he's
Shanty
going
of
to
the
be
Week,
touring with us across the whole of that US tour.
Very excited.
And in Canada as well, which is amazing. So excited about that. So yes, that is another exciting little piece of information I was allowed to
Indeed.
reveal. So be
JD's
ready
allowed
for
to
that.
reveal secrets.
I checked. I checked beforehand.
The secrets.
But yes, lockdown song unlikely, I will admit. Does the Australian interest mean potential New Zealand shows, or do we need to get some flights booked? I would hope so.
Yeah, we
But
haven't booked anything in Australia.
uncertain,
Yet,
yes,
yeah. If we
exactly.
go there, it would be a shame to not do New Zealand.
It
But
would.
Also, I have no idea what the logistics of that
But
would look like. I don't know.
because obviously it's still a decent flight away. It's like us going to
Yeah.
like France or Germany sort of thing. It's just
It's
as
all a
much
bit
of
of
a
an
difference,
unknown at the
really.
moment. So.
But we're trying to get interest from promoters over there, and especially as everyone's been asking so much, it definitely makes a big difference in being able to do that. And so they will definitely be trying to organize that if we possibly can, for sure. Sean just did Spanish Ladies with Colin McGuinness. That is
Oh, right.
true. Yeah, I saw that the other day, and
didn't actually know
with
that.
Nils Brown as well, right?
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Which is super cool. Was it Nils Brown or was it one of the, I think it was. I'm very sorry. That's very rude of me. Yeah, I saw that the other day, and it was really cool. Very like theatrical, very dramatic version of it for sure. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you'll play Magic, but do you play any other card games?
No,
Particularly,
not really.
no. We play lots of mini games.
Yeah, I like games, but no, I'm not. I think getting into another physical card game would be really bad
Yeah,
for me.
probably.
Yeah.
Especially like a
very
trading
draining
card
on the bank account, I imagine.
Well, especially with like all the other things too. But I think I was talking about 40k. I think if I was going to get a faction, I think I'd probably go Krieg, and I think I would probably 3D print them. There you go.
printers.
Because we've got a 3D printer, and I'd like to have a go at doing that.
Like a guardsman, but for Death Corps of Krieg.
Yeah, because it'd be really hard. I was looking at it. It'd be really hard to do that.
You looked at the Krieg kill team.
Yes.
Yeah,
I kind of want to get them too. But anyway, another time. You're right there. Just have a little dive for a moment.
Oh, fine. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Let's carry on.
Yay. Have you ever heard Mary Ellen's Spider by Ramblin' Sailors?
Yes, I've heard it, and it is
really funny mashup.
stupid. And I don't want to hear it.
This is a stream for saying what we really think. Keep
It's
going,
Mary
Andy.
Ellen Carter, but it's Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Well,
And
maybe
the
that is a bit.
Itsy Spider climbed again and all that stuff. It's very
Again.
yeah, or something like that. I can't remember, but it's,
Oh,
I have
Just
heard it.
out.
In fact, I've probably heard it too much for my own good. It's not. It's a thing. It's funny.
Wow.
Well done. Yeah. Who was it by? It was by. What did you say? There's something sailors.
The Rambling Sailors.
Rambling Sailors.
That is brilliant.
It is very
Oh,
stupid.
gosh.
It is very stupid.
Where can I find the full size? Where can I find the full size artwork to copy and paste? Rude. Well, it will be available on all the different prints and stuff like that, and on the album. And all
Yeah, that was the
thing,
question.
too,
So yeah, if people
But
do,
we'd love to do some
I
prints
think
and
it'd be cool
posters.
to release it as a digital wallpaper thing for people to have. But
That would be really
whether
cool.
that happens when it's released or during the pre-order, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or somebody just like screen grabs it off what we've just put up there, and
Well, no, because it'll be small, too small and crappy. to
Oh,
put
thinking
on.
of.
I don't know if that puts people off. If I'm honest.
Well, with AI art now, you could just like.
Yeah, just like denoise.
Can say 100%
Make it
not
big.
AI art from this. This was some fantastic work, I say, by Helge or Helga.
Yes, yeah, we haven't AI arted
We
anything.
should probably figure out what his name is.
We probably should. We're going to meet him. We're going to meet them on the tour.
Helge.
So which would be grand. Yeah, one thing I was going to say about it, because the pre-order starts on the 1st of December, which is the first day of Jingle Jam. It's also when Diggy Hole's going to be coming out.
Oh yeah, dig a hole.
Which is amusing because that's not going to be on the album, but it is going to be released
We are
on the
releasing it
1st of
as a single,
December as a single with collaboration from Jingle Jam and Yogscast as well, which I can actually show you the artwork. I'm going to push all the
It
buttons.
also sounds magnificent.
It sounds so good. Hot damn. It's really, really great. But I can show you the release artwork for that, which is this. Look at that.
No.
Mm.
Ominous shadows in the mine.
It's community, it's Diggy Hole, it's all the things right there. But that's going to be coming out on the 1st. And yeah, hot damn, does it sound amazing. I really, really love it.
Who's, like
I
second,
think-
who's second from the left shadow with the box on his head?
Good question. Let's say Lewis or Duncan. Let's say Duncan. Why not?
Some kind of Minecraftian.
Yeah. I think the plan is for the actual video to premiere on Jingle Cats, is the latest I
That's
heard,
what I
that
heard
evening
as
on the
well,
first day,
yeah.
which is really exciting. And then, the video will be coming out, and the track will actually be released earlier in that day as well. Now, another thing, which I would love to talk about, but I need a quick approval of, is that.
I don't know what you want.
Yes.
Yes?
Do you have the artwork there?
I do.
Excellent.
Oh.
I mean, this is a lot of announcements in one go.
It is, but it's the big announcement stream.
It's a big announcement stream.
And then we'll be tickling them out on all the social media over the next few weeks.
We're gonna
Tickling them out.
We're going to tickling you so hard.
Tell you what, I'll do that one later because that's another big one.
Okay.
We have
A big,
some
big
time left.
Big one. But yeah, the actual pre-order campaign is going to be starting on the 1st of December, but the album's coming out on the 9th of February. So lots of exciting things.
good.
Loads of the merch things I've already told you about. And there's going to be more kind of reveals and so on over the next little while. It's going to be set up using Kickstarter this time, interestingly. So we used Indiegogo for Goes What Ails, yeah? We tried our own thing, kind of working through the record label for the last one, which had its ups and downs, but unfortunately a few more downs than we would have liked. So we decided to move back to kind
It's
of
very, very
doing it-
tactfully put.
yeah, we decided to go a lot more kind of
It wasn't good.
direct to yourselves and that sort of thing, and have a bit more kind of community
Yeah.
control and everything. And from looking at how the systems work with our current systems as well, Kickstarter seemed like the best option for us. So the album does already exist. We have already recorded it. It's going to be coming out. It's not like you're kind of funding it to happen. But
Everyone's saying they want to donate for you to get new socks.
my toe wants to be free.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
it. If you
Yeah.
if you donate right
Can you
now,
get like a new jumper and everything as well? And actually, we all need new clothes for the stage. So yeah, keep going with that. New socks would be great.
somewhere in the world.
My apologies.
JD needs new
I
socks.
interrupted you with a slag off. Carry on.
That's
Can't-
okay.
I can't stop looking at JD's toe.
Got its own-
Looking at me.
Break
that
free.
toe's going to have its own sort of like online following right now.
As soon as I get
Get
a
it in
hole in my
Instagram.
sock,
Fine.
they get
gone.
gone.
I didn't know this hole was here.
Yeah, as
They
soon
might
as,
be
as,
gone
soon as I
later.
get a small hole in my sock,
I
it
like
just
to.
gets gone.
Oh, I can
I'm
see
so
it.
sorry. everybody.
I
Paddle
cannot
running
abide
towards
by holy socks.
You haven't brought me socks.
Oh.
You've brought me socks.
Hey,
Oh,
there we go.
Let's get a
Oh,
close
there's
up.
space socks too. Look
See,
at
for
that.
any of you
Let's go,
unmarried,
yeah.
that's what it's all about.
Who's ready for
Right.
the sock changing stream?
I could
Get a
just.
close up on
planets
JD's
on
feet.
it.
You know what?
No.
If you're going to complain that much, I'll just get my socks off and just sit here barefoot. And,
I've not
you know,
complained. I
deal
didn't
with
even say anything. That was the society at large.
it. All right, we'll see. What can we do? There's not a polling option in this, but do I go barefoot or do I change socks? I want chat to decide.
I vote change socks.
And we'll figure it out after the next song, which is Corncrake. So you can vote now on or off.
Oh gosh.
Off,
No.
off.
Bare
Corncrake.
feet. Bare feet.
Wash
I'm going to get the words for
wash
this because
them.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Foot spa.
I
foot
actually
spa.
had a bath this afternoon before this. To like,
A what?
I had a bath.
What's one of those then?
It's not a bath, Robbie. Get out of here.
It is a bath.
Yep.
F is
You know I've never had a bath.
the sun and sky.
We don't have baths in the north.
Do you remember your verses? Who does Rolling in the Deep Green
It's
Lake?
C.
I'm
It's
finding
C.
mine, and I'm rolling
Corncrake.
in the deep green
So-
lake.
This says F,
Oh,
but-
it shouldn't be. It's definitely C.
but I think it's F to C. No, so C is the starting note. The sun, da, 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 da.
That sounds right.
See the Bristol town.
That
Yeah,
sounds right.
which would probably be F.
I'm.
Yeah.
The
sun. So C, we always this was like
always
the
had
weird
C,
one.
didn't
Yeah,
we?
because we used to have the starting note for whatever reason. All right,
I'm verse 2.
your verse 2, Rolling in Deep Green Lake.
Who was the King's Rebel? You?
No,
It wasn't. That was Dave.
Okay.
I'll do that then.
Do you
JD
want
can
to
do
do
that one.
Yeah,
Great.
and then you're on the last one. Great. Okay, I think we're set. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've done this before.
Oh, it's already 20 to 8. We were going to finish early today because we're all knackered.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. We don't actually have that much time
Oh,
left.
gosh.
Yeah, we'll have a let's start the tell you what, we'll start the song blast now. We can have the other announcement maybe next time.
Okay.
Yeah. So pleased with myself.
What is dancing at the top?
Woo, it's a monkey.
Oh, woo!
Monkey guy. Yeah. All right.
All right, it's official.
Song blast! Song blast! Sam.
The summer sky, the setting sun, the Corncrake steams on the Bristol run, brandy for the waiter's tray, the sailors they have earned their pay.
Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh. Rolling in a deep green lake toward the hills of the Redcliffe Bay. The Corncrake steams on her way through the moonlit night to the break of day. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh.
Then the captain I heard tell, that's the sound of the King's Road bell, down the reach to the harbour side, safe and sound from the Severn tide.
Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh.
We then made fast both fore and aft, for the Corncrake she's a pleasant craft. Now we're bound to have some fun, drinking from a bottle of rum.
Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh.
The Bristol town, load it down,
the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh. Oh, see the Bristol town, load it down, 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 the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh.
And do you know what time it is right now? Location time, location time. Everybody loves location time.
Whether you're somewhere sandy or whether your ship is full of brandy.
Everybody loves location time.
Where are you from?
Boy, where are you from?
We're combining Song Blast and location time. We're doing it. We've gone rogue. And I did it on the other screen as well, so it's like proper.
It's pirate. It's royalty free. It's pirate. It's pirate. It's pirate. You can't get me. Pirate.
So tell us where in the world you're from. We would love to know. Grassroots location time. I love it. But yeah, if we would love to hear, because it's always thrilling.
Ooh, it's Robbie's choice next.
Oh, there we go. Oh, great. To hear whereabouts in the world you are from. We're still going to be reading out donations. Donations still affect what songs we're going to be singing. In fact, there's still a bunch. We are probably going to have to miss some of the questions to be able to finish on the time that we had planned. But I'll still be reading through all of those. In fact, let's do location time first.
The questions never end.
No. Lincoln, Sydney, New Zealand, Hamburg, New Zealand, Uppsala, Millorn, Cumbria, California, Philadelphia, Vienna, Canada, Tucson, Victoria, Australia, Montreal, Göteborg. I always catch
Montreal very
Lund.
erotically.
Thank you. Merksplas.
Sorry.
Czech Republic. Amazing. Oh, we're doing a gig in the Czech Republic for the first time.
We are.
Other than the festival, which is awesome.
Yeah, we're actually going back to the...
Prague, Sweden, Germany, New York City, Kansas, Wisconsin, Belgium, Germany, Virginia, Germany, Hidden in Dye, Massachusetts, Zurich, Caledon. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but it's from Poland. Northumberland, Oregon, Rochester, Ulverston, Lake Murray. There's a lot of American viewers here, and lots from Cumbria. I've seen it again.
Hey, Cumbrians.
Paddington, the hole in JD's sock. You know you love it. Oh, where do we land on that?
Not a place you want to be.
Where do we land on that? We'll see.
Votes for whether you take your socks off.
We're going to add it to the song
We
list.
could set our bar a little higher, I think.
We'll put on the song list on or off, and people can donate for them.
Yeah.
Please don't donate for JD's feet. They don't deserve it.
Logan, Utah,
strip poker with the audience.
Good of Massachusetts, baby. Nice. Agawam, Massachusetts, Phoenix, Arizona. We had a great gig in Phoenix before. Gloucester, Wassailing. Yes.
Massachusetts.
Amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. Right. And then some donations as well. But yeah, it's so cool to see.
West Coast.
Prague. Hopefully we'll see you at the show in Prague. That'd be awesome. Hayden Benign. Nice. Resubscribed. Why, John? 1 year ago, day before Thanksgiving, best mate and I got in car accident before Dallas show. Oh, no. Made it just as Bones started. Please bring back Harmonium Cold Winds. Oh, bless you. I'm so glad you could make it. But yeah, hopefully you're okay after that. Crazy times. Jen renewed Why John ship. Thanks for brightening up a gloomy Wednesday afternoon. I'd love my membership cash to go to Farewell to Tarwethi. Thank you very much. And Rosie donated again. Hiya. I introduced someone to your music today because they asked about my tattoo. Yeah, awesome. This stream is, as always, the highlight of my day, so thank you. Thanks so much, Rosie. Lovely to see you here again. My tip for the Corncrake, please, just to annoy Robbie. Why does he dislike it this much, by the way? Don't answer that.
Because
£5 tips from Max. Here's to Robbie's choice. First-time donator, long-time listener. Cheers, lads. Thanks very much, Max. Redhead of Epic renewed some John ship. Very excited for next year. Me and a few of my best friends are seeing you guys in Asheville. And then see you again in Atlanta with my grandpa. That's amazing. Max again. Here's to Robbie's choice. First-time donator, long-time listener. Cheers, lads. Is that the same again? Was that twice? What?
To Robbie's choice.
Question mark.
That would explain what.
For new socks, £20. Yay! There was a £20 donation for me to change my socks. All right,
nice.
I'll do it under the
Chat
table.
has successfully identified that the pirate is doing the 30s Charleston, which is quite amusing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that is the dance.
I get it.
I'm currently sockless. Everybody, keep your hats on.
It's 1930. The year you might have seen Al Capone dancing the Charleston on top of a flagpole. Gotta remember way too much vintage Simpsons. All right. Good socks.
JD, just put your socks on.
I put one on and one
Does everything have to be a vote?
Yes.
In this democracy we live in.
Can a man not just wear his socks? JD's sock hole.
We should have had a vote for socks or tissue boxes.
I'm socking it up real good.
You are.
These are Joey's
You're
favourite
socking
socks
it to
'cause they
him,
got
JD.
planets on them, and he loves
Sock
planets,
it to him.
Sock it to him, man.
There we go. Right, it happened. Song Blast!
I have
Robbie's choice. What
I
are you
have my
choosing?
choice. I would like Nelson's Death and Victory, please, Andy.
Good choice. Song Blast!
Let me find it. Off I go to the internet.
Oh, you seen that new Napoleon film coming out with Joaquin Phoenix?
No.
Oh no, that sounds fun.
I don't know.
If it's got Joaquin Phoenix,
It looks like
intrigued.
It looks like Joaquin Phoenix just being Joaquin Phoenix, just kind of slightly dour, and
That sounds great to me.
yeah, nobody understands me.
Oh, it's Bloomer's off-camera sock change for decency, please. Thanks, Bloomer.
Decency. Think of the children.
I did it.
Shady.
It was off screen.
Crossing
It
the
happened
time.
below deck.
On the 21st of October, before the rising sun. Does it get higher than that? I
Sounds
don't think
nice.
it does. Is that right?
No, it gets very it's low. Yeah,
Die in peace. I can
yeah,
do that.
sounds
Yeah.
good.
Cool. This is Nelson's Death and Victory. I'm going to try and sing this. Good. On the 21st of October, before the rising sun, we formed a line for action, boys, at 12 o'clock begun. Old Nelson to his men did say, the Lord'll prosper us this day. Give them the broadside, fire away on board a man of war. Let him die in peace. God bless you all on board a man of war. From broadside to broadside, the cannonballs did fly. Like hailstones across our deck, the small shots did lie. Our mainmast was blown away. Besides, some hundreds on that day were killed or wounded in the fray on board a man of war. Let him die in peace. God bless you all on board a man of war. But then our great commander, with grief he shook his head. There's no reprieve and no relief, old Nelson, he is dead. It was a fateful musket ball that caused old Nelson for to fall. Let him die in peace. God bless you all on board a man of war. Let him die in peace. God bless you all on board a man of war. Let him die in peace. God bless you all on board a man of war. Let him die in peace.
Let him die in pieces.
Here we go. Sawblast!
That's a good song.
Thank you ever so much, everyone, for that. Good choice, Robbie.
Ashes.
It's currently Ashes at the top. That is right. But we had another donation from Notes of Fungus. Very keen for the new album.
Another
Putting
great
this
name.
towards Mary Ellen Carter. Notes of Fungus. That is a very good name.
Notes of fungus.
I do approve. Ashes is currently top. That is great. Right, let's tune up for that.
Like when you're talking about wine, like it's got notes of fungus.
So this is an excuse to show the artwork again. So I saw someone say, what was the announcement then? It's this. We got a new album coming out. Pre-order campaign for it starts on the 1st of December. Be excited. The album releases on the 9th of February. Track listing and all that sort of jazz is going to be released during the campaign. A whole load of really cool, exciting merch, including like Magic the Gathering tokens and playmat and a dice set of D6s and all sorts of other cool stuff like that. Tankards. Voyage, the album, 9th of February. Be ready.
Ashes. So this for a while. What's the first line? Watch that old fire. Got it. There you go. Is it on song screen? Are we there?
It is.
See if I get this right. Watch that old fire as it flickers and dies. The once blessed the household and lit up our lives. It shone for the friends and the clinking of glasses. I'll tend to the flames, you can worship the ashes. What is it? I don't know. Robbie? It's on the tip of my head. I'm just going to look at the words. I'm just going to look at the words.
This is the bit where we say how grateful we are to all of you. So fantastic to be here on the internet on a Wednesday.
A Wednesday. Capture.
This is Ashes in Song Blast by The Longest
verse.
Chance.
Capture the wild things and bring them in line, and own what was never your right to confine. The lives and the loves and the songs are what matters. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Do you feel heavy, your eyes drop with grief? Your spirit is wild and your suffering is brief. So never you buckle and bend to the masses. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Get round the fire with a glass of strong ale and tell us a story from beyond the pale. Bury some seeds and expect some strong branches. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Now show me a man that can meet all his needs. For what we need most now is unity is seen. A common old song for all creeds and all classes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame. What will we do when the world it is ending, and time it is halted for friend and for foe? Try to hold on to the time as it passes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes.
Guitar was only muted for half of it. It's fine.
Oh, was it?
Fine. It happens. It happens.
Song Blast!
Song Blast! Eli. Oh, hello.
Oh, happy days. Is the other guitar outside?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, there's more donations to read anyway, so...
Do you want me to go and get that while you
yes,
do it?
go for it, please. It was one that tipped Ashes up to the top, I believe. Yasmin Sky.
Yes.
Ashes is still one of my favorites. Thank you ever so much for that donation. Hot damn. Oh, yeah, you did that whilst you were doing this song, actually. And thank you so much for everyone telling me that my guitar was indeed off. I spotted that a minute later after the delay caught up. It's very
Nice.
sad. And we got there eventually. Right, I'm going to very quickly scan, just whilst Robbie's getting the guitar, for any questions that relate to the new album that we can possibly answer. In fact... Yeah, great. Capper 2. That's why I want that one. Any questions about the new album specifically? Oh, will the short stories, be audio stories? I'm just struggling to enjoy reading, but would love to listen. Yes, we talked about doing an audiobook version of them as well. That might well come later. So we were talking about making actually putting a proper collection of all the short stories together as a possible stretch goal. So we'll see with that. But yes. What
Josh is getting too excited about
percentage?
Robbie.
Oh, hi, Josh. Love you, Josh.
Well, Robbie looks so sexy menacing.
So excited for the new album. Curious what percentage of it is
Josh.
original versus traditional songs. It's about 50-50 original, traditional, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I haven't actually counted, but it's almost 50-50.
Will the shows be mostly new album then, or still a lot of the hits? A bit of both. We've got a long time to fill.
Yeah, it depends what length the show is, but most of the ones on the tour will be an hour and a half of stuff. So
We're not neglecting the classics, don't worry.
there was some.
don't you
We
worry.
obviously had to remove some of them, but
Is the new album going to go on cassette tape as well? I'd love to add it to my mini collection. We've talked about it, and I think yes.
are doing that. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
is the plan.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. This is one I do actually want to answer anyway. It's not specific about the album. Are the shows listed under adult or are they family friendly? My mum is not excited about the prospect of going in with me. Oh no. So the shows themselves are fine for all ages. The only issue is obviously volume and any licenses that a venue has specifically themselves. Nothing to do with us, but there's a lot of alcohol licensing.
Yes, especially in
issues.
America.
Yes, to do with venues. So
It's all down to the venue.
So a lot of them have their own policies. A lot of them also say a certain age, but if you ask them, they're actually like, it's just we put that and you can bring someone else in younger.
as long
Please
as they're-
check with the
as long as they're
venue if
accompanied,
that's going to
but
be
yeah,
a
you
concern.
yeah.
Exactly right. That's the best thing you can possibly do because the final say comes down to them and not us. I'm afraid we are just using their room and their rules. Nothing else I can see specifically about the album, so we'll leave it for now and carry on with the Sunglass! Eli the Barrow Boy. Right, let's get miserable. Yeah!
Yeah.
I like having a guitar tech. This is great.
Good. I'm glad I can finally be of some use.
Here we go.
That is, of course, if the guitar tech actually tunes it.
Doesn't sound very in tune.
No.
That's
I'm pretty sure I'm
it's
in tune.
pretty cold out there. I think you might have a struggle a little.
That was sharp. Oh no. What have we done? Just watch the dancing pirate.
No, I guess I'm fired.
Watch the dancing pirate and everybody feel more. Chaos. It was cold outside. You are right. I forgive you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. See if it holds up.
Carry on. Eli the Barrow Boy of the old town sells coal and marigolds, and he cries out all down the day. Below the tamarinds he is crying, corn cobs and candle wax for the buying all down the day. Would I could afford to buy my love a fine robe made of gold and silk, Arabian thread, but she is dead and gone and lying in a pine grove. And still I push my barrow all the day. Still I push my barrow all the day. Eli the Barrow Boy, when they found him, dressed all in corduroy, he had drowned in the river down the way. They
party down in a churchyard. But still, when the moon is out, with his push cart, he calls down the day. Would I could afford to buy my love a fine gown made of gold and silk, Arabian thread. But I am dead and gone and lying in a church ground. Still I push my barrow all the day. Still I push my barrow all the day. I must push my barrow all the day. I must push my barrow all the day.
That bot.
Pretty good.
That's Stream Elements bot. Well done.
More of those.
Well, that's our bot.
I've been looking for hot, sexy pirates in my area for years.
You're
Never had anyone to guide me.
That joke is definitely from Bavaria area, right?
You think?
I think it's inspired by. Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh yeah, great funnel line next.
Is that gonna be the last set?
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
What's after it?
All right.
Oh no, I just lost my. Where'd you go?
Who knew? Who knew? Who knew me?
I knocked Edward over. Edward, no.
Well,
What you talking about?
It's actually gone for a mile.
Eddie, what have you done?
I dropped my Oh, there it is. My magnetic card thing on the back of my. No one's going to have heard any of that because I've been a mile away from the microphone.
JD dropped his cards, everybody,
Dropped my
and he
cards.
knocked over Edward in the process.
I did. Sorry, Edward. He's fine.
Don't knock over Edward.
He's fine. He loves
Where's
it.
our remake, Ubisoft?
I think it's
coming.
coming, isn't it?
Yeah, they're making it.
Pretty sure it's coming. Oh, I saw The
Yeah,
Last
not-
of Us
yeah,
Part
not
2
big.
is getting a remake coming out at the start of next year. Hot
Yeah,
diggity
saw that.
damn. I'm excited about that. Goodness
got
me. I
halfway
only
through that.
recently
I got
played
halfway
it.
through that and gave up.
You haven't played the first one, though, have you?
No.
Yeah. You don't come in at Part 2 in The Last of
But
Us.
I
It's
played the
very
second one. I
story.
played the one that...
The first one's better. The first one's more
Right.
like more honed, at least. The second one opens up a lot more, and you definitely need to
But no,
appreciate
you're not
the
listening.
first and
I
the second.
played the second one.
That's the
I got
mistake.
halfway and I was like, Got to the bit where she looks
first
on
one's better.
the boat.
Well,
On the
actually, no. My heart's... Oh, they're both really good. Tell you what.
Now is not the time.
Now's not the
Let's
time.
not get JD started on Last of Us.
Grey funnel.
Right. Sound Blast! In fact, I'm going to put Sound Blast away for a second whilst we do a quick roundup of all the things. Because there's a bunch.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
JD's roundup.
Thank you ever so much for being here, everyone. And yeah, we are going to finish a little bit early just because we're all a bit knackered and all that jazz. We've been filming a bunch of stuff the last 3 days. You've got life that you're looking at.
Yeah, Robbie's looking after a life.
I got stuff going on.
All that good stuff. Dave, you're upside
I
down.
hurt my head
Oh,
on
it
the
is.
microphone
I thought I'd fixed it. I'm very
Yeah.
sorry, Kirk. I'll fix it later. Last of Us 1 remake. Nice one, Sam. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So, big announcement of the day. The biggest big one is we've got a new album coming out on the 9th of
Big
February
album.
called Voyage. Hence
big.
why we're off on the Voyage tour. It's very exciting. It's weird
It
that we
all
announced the
ties
Voyage
in
tour
nicely.
before Voyage was announced.
I did mention that. Did anyone guess that the new album was going to be called Voyage by the fact the tour was called The Voyage Tour?
I think some
Ooh,
people
I
may have
wonder.
mentioned it, but I think the fact that it's like going out and you're touring,
Yeah.
I think it was
The important thing is
right.
we didn't mention it at the time.
Yeah,
We
there's
did
going to be
it.
a whole bunch of cool new artwork and rebranding and all that sort of stuff you
We
can
got,
look
we
out
had
for as
some.
well.
We got some new photos taken as well, didn't we?
We
Yeah,
did.
they're not
Oh,
coming.
that's good.
And
There's
there's
gonna
banner
be a-
around it.
Lovely new
There's going to be a new
photos.
tour poster as well with like all the new updated stuff, which is very exciting. But check this out. This is what the album artwork looks like. Yeah.
Hot damn.
Hot diggity damn.
Who
In
can
case you've
commission that?
forgotten.
This is
It must be great.
an example of one of the bits of merch that's going to be coming out. We're doing Magic the Gathering cards.
We
Look
got
at
a
that beauty. I don't know if the cards are going to come up. I'm going to assume not, but they're going to be coming in a booster pack, which is cool, with 5 lands, 5
5 tokens.
and an art card as well of the album artwork. We're doing a playmat
/mouse mat.
Very cool. A bunch of other cool things like tankards, coins, plectrums,
T-shirts.
T-shirts.
All the normal stuff you'd expect as well.
And cassette. It's going to be available.
Vinyl,
Cassette,
CDs,
vinyl,
T-shirts,
CD,
clothes.
all that
in
good
general.
stuff. So there's a bunch of cool things. And we're working on a bunch of interesting stretch goals too, which are really cool. And Diggy Hole coming out on the 1st of December, which is also the day that the pre-order campaign starts. So be ready for that. Very, very, very exciting.
Premiering on Jingle Jam.
On Jingle Jam itself, which is super exciting. And we've announced that Sean Dager is going to be supporting us across the US and Canada.
Very exciting.
There will be more support announcements and stuff as time goes on, but that is the one we can tell you right now, which is very exciting. But yeah, album, Hot Digger Damn. It sounds so good. I really love it.
We're very happy.
I'm so excited for you all to hear it.
We're stuck on one song at the minute. We won't mention which one. There's one song left to mix.
Yes.
It's just not quite.
It's very close.
We're like chefs at this point. It's just got to be.
It's a very special song, though. It's a very special song, and a lot of people that have heard it have said that it's their favorite as well, which is really exciting.
Good.
So we want to.
If I know anything about you guys, and I think I do, it might be
really
your
love
favorite.
this
So
song.
it's worth getting right.
Yeah. But there's so many songs which can be people's favorites on there. Honestly, it's a joy for me that I can listen to it and think, yes, this is my favorite all the way through, which is really cool. So right. Thank you for being here. I hope you've had a lovely time. There's going to be more. There is actually one announcement which we didn't say, which we are going to save until the next stream. And we're going to see if we can do something extra special with that as well as a result of it.
Yeah.
Which,
What was that
as it's
question?
currently planned, what was that?
I think somebody said, are there Panini stickers too?
Panini stickers.
What's a
What is
Panini
it?
sticker?
Yeah, remember the football stickers? Like you get a little Panini album.
So,
What's a Panini? Like a...
It was like the company that made the stickers.
Oh, not like a delicious Panini.
No.
okay.
You know when you had football stickers, like Premier League
No.
stickers?
Kaz has been putting
Oh, really?
her kids' diarrhea now, her
that's what I
band
said-
diarrhea,
that's what I
hasn't
said-
she?
That's what I said to you on Monday. It's in
Okay.
there. She's put in
More of our
yeah.
dates, less of your kids. How about
If you're
that?
listening, Kaz, sort your diary out.
Come on, Kaz.
That's great.
We do not care
No, she
that's
just-
what's
she just
happening.
wants us
I
to come.
didn't want to just delete
All right.
it without asking her, because then
So-
she'd probably I've missed my child's birthday.
Do please looking out. Do please look out for us on Jingle Jam, starting from the 1st of December as well. Because it's not fully organized exactly what and when, but we are going to be around for it, and we're going to try and do some stuff with and for them to support that wonderful cause and have some fun times with our friends in the Yogscast as well. And the next full band stream from us, like one of these, is going to be on the 20th of December, as it is currently planned. Christmas stream, exactly right. And then we're going to try and do something extra
Christmas
special for that
stream.
as well. So there's a few people which I'll be messaging and making sure and seeing if they're around. But it'd be really, really great if they can for another special reason as well, which we'll be talking about on that day, regardless of whether special people are here or not. Because that would be the appropriate time to talk about it, I think.
Yeah, we really need to talk to the zookeeper first. I'm not sure he can make any promises.
We should. That monkey from the artwork is like a real thing.
Yeah. Andy's had some
still
horrible
stuck there,
surgery after it clawed his face off. It's really most
It's
of this
really
is,
healing. It's doing
It's
well.
healing well. It's mostly
yeah.
reconstructed.
Yeah, I thought my modelling career would be ruined.
Hmm.
I think it's going to be
No,
okay.
it's just
You're
beginning.
doing all right, yeah.
Anyway, let's
We're
stop
going to sing Grey Funnel Line.
Great.
teasing this out.
Peace out.
There we go.
Were there any more donations to read? I'm not sure if there were. I'm just going to do a quick double check just in case, because we want to make sure all of those get read and accounted for. Not that I can see. Song Blast!
Great funnel line. It's
Grey Funnel Line. There we go.
Hi, we're the Longest Johns.
Thanks so much for being here, everyone. We'll see
Here
you
to put the
very soon.
fun in the Grey funnel line. Don't mind the rain or the rolling sea, the weary nights never worry me, but the hardest time in a sailor's day is to watch the sun as it dies away. It's one more day on the Grey Funnel Line. The finest ship that sails the sea is still a prison for the likes of me. but give me wings like Noah's dove, and I'll fly up harbor to the girl I love. It's one more day on the grey funnel line. Each time I gaze behind the screws, I wish I had St. Peter's shoes. Then I'll dance on down that walk ashore and sail the grey funnel line no more. It's one more day on the grey funnel line. Oh Lord, if dreams were only real, then I'd feel my hands on that wooden wheel, and with all my heart I'd turn around and tell the boys that we're homeward bound. It's one more day on the grey funnel line. I'll pass the time like some machine until blue waters turn into green. Then I'll dance on down that walk ashore and sail the grey funnel line no more. It's one more day on the grey funnel line.
Nobody noticed.
No one knows.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you so much for being here, everyone.
Cheers.
We can't wait for you to check out Voyage and the pre-order campaign starting the end of next week, December 1st, and we'll see you there on Jingle Jam. Look out for more videos coming next week and onwards as well on Wednesdays. You've been amazing. Have a lovely time. Farewell. We love you. We're going to show you out one more time.